No, no, my 10 seconds of silence. No,
Oh, I'm sorry.
no, it's all
Sorry,
ruined.
not sorry.
Ah, ah.
You goober.
Can they hear us?
Yes, they can.
N-word, Nutella,
Please,
Nimrod.
no, no.
Let's say words that are close to it, so your Twitch stream can be banned.
Name your favorite dinosaur with 500 teeth.
Never.
No, Natalie.
Oh, wait, what did she say?
Never. Never.
Trigger.
I love Nigeria.
Nigeria.
Nigeria with 2 G's.
No.
There is just a nation without the A that is
Felipe,
called that word.
Why is it that whenever we start the streams, it always has to go to racism, even when Russell or Caesar aren't here?
I'm trying to flag your channel secretly.
No, no.
Gotta get rid of the competition, man.
Oh
I'm sorry.
no. Oh, hold on. We're having
Exactly,
technical
Kaiser.
difficulties.
So can they hear us still?
Yeah, they can hear us, just not the game.
We have a
Oh
special
no, they can.
guest here.
So don't talk for a second. Yeah, they're just hearing it through a different audio path, and I don't know why.
We have a special guest.
Do we?
Who?
My cat.
Say hello, Felipe's cat. Felipe, squeeze it so it meows.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with my cat as well, because he's in my bed right now.
There we
Hello,
go. It's in the right audio path now. Hi, everybody. Remember when we played this game? Well, what if we did it again, but this time we were good, and it was the second term?
I
No.
swear to God, if I get rizzed up by a lady again, I will be
That was
pissed.
probably the funniest thing.
I was pissed.
You were popular with the ladies.
I hated it. There was not enough men. Why did everybody else get the men, but I didn't?
Yeah.
Because it's destiny, Felipe.
Meanwhile, I
Gross.
was exactly how I was in my own school year, where I barely interacted with anybody, and nobody wanted to be with me.
That was me as well. I feel like every year has that.
Yeah. Okay, am I the narrator again?
I could be a
Maybe.
narrator.
That's fine, you can be narrator this time.
Ah, Spooky High School, the sweetest years of our lives.
I changed my mind, I don't want you to be narrator.
I don't know how I did it, but back in high school I was popular and I didn't do anything. I guess because I was good at school.
Do I need a presenter or does
I
it not
can if
work
you
for
want me
you?
to.
Well,
Do you want
whoever
me to be a
reading
narrator, or
it.
were you
Yeah,
joking, or were
narrator
you
do
not?
it. Well, do you want to be? Because I don't mind being it. I like being narrator.
I feel like being a narrator. Go ahead.
Okay. You said that already.
Spooky.
Back, what'd you say?
I was just reading the line.
Oh, back then we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. I mean, we'd just be the same
Stage
characters,
twisting,
right?
Yeah.
Natalie, you're player one,
Yep.
so...
Yep. We just be the same players.
Alright, that's fine.
Which player am I again?
You're
I mean, it doesn't matter.
That works.
Okay.
Showtime!
I believe I was player 4.
Alright.
cat. This is not food for you.
Or no,
This is
was Kaiser player?
It really
Uh,
doesn't matter.
It doesn't
It doesn't-
matter
Oh,
which
green,
player
yeah,
we
yeah.
are. It just
Well-
matters what color we are.
What was your name,
I want to
Kaiser?
change my day. I'm
To
gonna
Brian.
change my day.
Change it
No.
to Brian.
No,
Change it to
Father
Filbert.
change me to fragrance man. Yeah.
Fragrance, man.
You type that. I'm not
Fragrance.
typing that shit.
Well, this
Okay.
is Nat's computer.
Let me do it. Wait, no, that's dope.
You should name him Sheen.
She.
Yeah, Sheen.
Also,
Frank.
it's not Brian, it's Brain.
Fragramps. Embrace. Fragrance. Fragrance, man.
Why is that your name?
Wait, not. Fragrance man. Yes, it is I, fragrance man.
I'm pretty sure that's not how you spell fragrance, but it
That
works.
that's the funniest thing that is misspelled. Cat, this is the you're not gonna enjoy eating this. I can already assure you, Cat.
Do we have a special
Oh.
guest from Kaiser's
Kaiser.
cat?
Yeah.
What is his name? Is it Monkey?
No, it's Tommy.
God damn it, that was my second choice. It's always Monkey with you.
Yeah, not this time.
I'm Frankie,
Frankie
too this
too.
time.
Electric
Frankie
Boogaloo.
too.
Was I
That would
he?
make sense because I think you chose he.
I'm gonna be he again.
Yeah.
And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom,
Wow.
where all but one of us got stood up.
Computer.
I remember
Oh, there.
remember it clearly. 3 weeks were
Yeah.
left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom date, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 8 most charismatic classmates.
So there's 8 now, not 6.
We didn't have the computer last time.
Scott
Well,
Howell,
Eldritch.
He's of age.
a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Miranda Vanderbilt, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Polly Geist, 22 maybe? A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. Damien LaVey, that's how you pronounce that, right? A fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Liam de Lioncourt, the worst one. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dork that nobody liked. Zoe, forever. Okay. An Eldritch cutie who went from endless deity of the dark realms to ultimate fangirl.
Computer.
Calculester, Hewlett Packard. I don't get that joke, okay. A library computer who has become a sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest. And Vera Oberlin, a mean self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business.
He reminds me of Pathfinder.
Yeah, it was clear it had to be one of them, but who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date. Didn't we already do prom, though?
We have to do prom, but again, this is
Okay.
second term.
Okay, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. And this time I will actually get somebody.
You actually?
Turns out there's a prom every year, so.
Welcome to
Probably
Monster
good.
Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more, we're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, TM. We'll throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character stats.
Yeah, we know this.
Yeah, okay. Let's start.
Democracy is just broken.
What would be the best way of choosing the leaders of modern society? You put all the candidates in an empty room with a wild grizzly bear. Whoever kills the bear should be our president. If anyone dies, then it's obvious the bear should be our president. Okay. Who can play the most heartbreaking violin solo wins? The world's smallest violin.
America's great president.
I agree, the last one.
Yeah, we create a reality show called America's Next Top President where the candidates compete in all kinds of physical and mental challenges. Voter turnout would increase and we would turn a profit on it.
I mean, that's funny, but I like the sad violin.
Let's see, fragrance man spelled wrongly because that's funny. That's hilarious.
Because you got no brain.
Fragrance.
Fragrance, yeah, fragrance. I am Mr. Fragrance. You know what?
If I'm gonna be
Maybe.
honest, I don't get your joke.
You wouldn't get it. You know what? Some PvP would be fun.
Yeah, I think PvP would be too, because I want Zhang Yi for president. If you got to choose, how would you die? As a practical demonstration while giving a TED Talk to how to die correctly? How I die is irrelevant as long as I'm allowed to haunt my enemies for the rest of eternity? Silly, death is a concept we invented to keep the commoners at check.
Of course, you went with that.
I would do this one.
I'm gonna copy Felipe.
I'm gonna copy Natalie.
So bold.
I'm getting a lot of the bold ones.
If you were a product, what would be your slogan? Extra flammable, too expensive for you, you won't understand me, and that's how you know I'm cool. Objectively better than the other options. For fans, by fans. Be ready for a long trip together.
Extra flammable is very funny.
Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah, honestly, Natalie, I feel like that one is me too.
Just to be different.
Too expensive for you. Be ready for a long trip together. No, no, no.
Which one did I get?
I can't tell.
Fuck.
What would be
Was
a
it a
killer
band?
accessory? Shiny armor, Sailor Moon's magic wand, Logitech G560, the best RGB gaming speakers, a fabulous purse made from the skin of your worst enemy, fancy brass knuckles, a necklace with your own name in case you forgot.
I feel like I know which one Kaiser's gonna go for.
I know which
You
one I'm
wouldn't
going
know.
for.
I know which one I'm going for even.
Yo. Gotta get the RGB.
Nah, Sailor Moon all the way, dude.
Yeah.
RGB. RGB. Oh, who doesn't like RGB?
I think Taylor doesn't care for it.
I do not like it.
I like RGB.
It's annoying
fun.
and a waste of space.
You're the type of guy that says it uses more electricity.
It probably does. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathroom because you respect no authority.
Bruh.
I guess some people just want to watch the world burn.
yeah.
Are you doing the same, Natalie?
What?
You went to the
You picked
bathroom
the
for the
same.
first time last time too.
The bathroom is the best location.
Was that a mic pop?
I believe that was my pop.
Blah 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 blah.
Anytime you want to hit enter. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms.
Yo.
That was a long pause.
You give 0, I thought that said
Zero
2 shits, plus 0 shits, but you gain plus 2 boldness.
Yo.
I'm not at fault for thinking that was 2 shits, right? You notice Vera
Yes,
are
sir.
all up in the I'm just gonna call him Lester. Lester's grill. She looks like she's all business, which for Vera is another way of saying all murder. Uh-oh. Who's computer geek?
I feel like Kaiser would be the potty choice.
No.
You are the computer geek. If not, I'll
Vera,
take him.
using my cash calculation resources to secure the national bank passwords for you is a crime, and crimes are not nice. Oh, read the weapon.
I'll read this
Well,
one.
this is Natalie, right?
Well, I mean, sure. She's not here though.
Is she not here?
I'll read for her. Nonsense, you know. What else is a crime? Murder? And if murder isn't nice, well then lock me up.
We have to wait for her anyways.
Oh, this is hers. Yeah, I forgot about that. I don't need.
So, how's everybody going? Doing?
Fuck you.
Going?
Fuck you.
Going.
Get the hell outta here.
Scoot.
Fuck
Scootin', holding.
you.
Skeeting, quoting, skiting.
Baba Booey.
No! No, Nova! No!
What? Whoa,
He's
whoa,
playing
whoa,
Monster
whoa,
Hunter
whoa.
Rise.
Monster Hunter Rise. Jinx.
What do you mean?
Knock knock. What do
Isn't
you
that-
mean? What do you mean?
You know
What?
I did change to the next sentence, right?
Yeah, but we weren't sure if you wanted to read it or not.
No. Felipe can read it. I said I wasn't gonna read this second.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Okay.
Actually, I've just gotten a word from a lawyer that I ought to retract that previous statement. Forget I said anything.
What were you gonna say?
Yeah, I just said remember, because
Ye-
last time it tired me out.
Yeah,
So-
you were tired when we started, so.
Oh, and now I'm just depressed. Whoa.
Yay.
Erasing all memory of previous 15 seconds, resuming conversation from last checkpoint. No, no, he opened right again. But Vera, using my best computational resources to secure the National Bank passwords for you is a crime, and crimes are not nice.
Ugh.
This is coming dangerously close to being a waste of time. Look, Cal, I'm what wicked people call fond of you, but you'll get me those bank passwords, or I'll reassemble your component parts into a robot who will. Got it?
Is it just like the font they're using that makes it harder to read for us, or what?
I don't know.
Uh-oh, this seems to be getting a little too intense. It's up to you to calm things down, but whose side will you take? Will you take Cal's, or will you take Vera's?
Ooh, no.
Money, 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 money,
Money.
Ah!
Analyzing symbolism. If evil equals money, therefore money factorial evil. I think that's PHP. It's language. I don't know. Argument is deductively valid, criminal actively legitimized. One exception detected. If Vera receives all money taken in this way, how will she avoid becoming evil?
Becoming? I mean, there's nothing to worry about, Calculus, your darling. Money can't turn me evil. Because my various holding companies prevent me from ever technically having any.
I understand. Evading corruption is very similar to evading taxes.
Exactly. I always said taxes were evil.
I know, right? Ooh, taxes. Exceptions successfully handled. Crime now defined as virtuous transferring passwords.
Yay! The rich get
Yay.
richer.
Yay.
You're so busy
Yeah.
enjoying the champagne brunch Vera holds to celebrate, you don't even think about the potential long-term consequences of your actions. But what else is new? You gain +2 money and +1 fun.
Yay.
Dude, we make our friends so rich, and they're like, here's $2.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's me, isn't it?
Yes, it's you.
I'm
They
going
did.
to
They did
class.
specify like monster boxes are a lot more than that.
That day you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain +2 smarts. You notice Liam and
Yes.
Scott having a discussion. Finally, good lord.
I know.
It's been a whole game.
You had to go through a whole year of school for this.
Scott looks confused and Liam looks bored, which means they probably are having an argument.
Huh?
That's you, Kaiser.
Look, not that I care, but aspiring to be a professional sports star is both impractical and passé.
Passe.
I don't give a shit.
Should I be Scott this time, since Natalie's not
I mean,
taking any?
What technically, I mean, what makes more sense, if that's fine, is that you could play Scott Kaiser and I could play Vampire Boy.
Okay, yes, go on.
Okay.
That's gonna solve some issues for me anyway, so yes, go on. Go
Well,
on.
this
yes.
is you.
Wait, this is me?
Yeah,
You're
you would be Scott.
Wait,
You're the big dum dum.
yeah, that's not lore accurate.
I
Wait,
mean,
you
I'll be
don't-
the big
yeah.
dum-dum if you guys want me to.
Yeah, I'll be the big dum dum.
Alright, that'll let Kaiser not be so many characters.
All over your keyboard.
What?
No.
to drool over your keyboard, sir.
Wait, you don't care, but you walked all the way over here just to tell me that. Plus, don't you want to be like a professional magnetic ibuprofen? What the fuck is going on? Oh.
Is Felipe doing this?
Pneumatic influencer. Try to keep up.
But how does one of those guys earn money?
Pneumatic influencers don't earn money, Scott. We earn cultural capital.
Gross, go jump off a cliff in Minecraft. Oh, okay. How much cultural capital does a sandwich cost?
I can see that I'm not getting through to you. Hey you, could you explain this cretin why my career path is objectively the best?
Yeah, and also could you explain what a cretin is? Is it cretin or cretin?
Cretin.
I've always said cretin.
Not very far. Sorry.
Wait. So you can't throw a football very far and you don't make money? Those are the two things that are best in life.
No, Scott. What's best in life? What's best in life is nothing. Life is an endless void of hypocrisy and bad remixes of your favorite songs.
True.
But I will admit, by your metrics, my career of choice is technically inferior. I suppose we'll just have to agree to disagree.
Felipe, your voice is way too, like, happy-go-lucky to be this fucking loser vampire.
We only have 3 people available, Taylor.
Great, I love agreeing. Well, I'm saying, could you, like, tone it down a little bit?
No.
Scott trots off happily, unaware of the existential crisis he's just caused for Liam. You gain +2 charm and +1 creativity.
You cannot take
Time for Fragrance Man.
Okay,
Fragrance.
Fragrance Man, I'm going to the library.
That day you spend time on the library's PC managing your start kicker. You deceive lots of people with a sensationalist video and impossible promises. Nice.
I think this is... yeah.
You came... yeah, and then it's +2 money because human money, blah, 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 blah. You notice Polly stumbling around with half her body inside a wall. She looks like she's having a great time. Cal doesn't seem to think so, though.
Alert, friend exhibited non-standard behavior, viral infection probable. No way, dude. I just... no, I can't. I can't.
You
I
just can't? Who
I'll
wants
try.
to take it, then?
No way, dude. I just got tested. I'm just super...
There we go.
Super.
duper...
I'm sorry, I didn't understand that. Baby, try.
drunk.
What is drunk? Define drunk.
It's like, you know, how sometimes you're on a safari, but all the lions are wearing oven mitts, and your binoculars are your mom.
Ah, no.
Me neither. What are we talking about?
I feel that. I hate when I get drumped, dude.
Danger, viral infection so far advanced that friend is incapable of making sense. Drastic actions required.
Hoo boy, looks like it's up to you to talk to Cal to talk Cal down or sober Polly up.
Just needs to understand.
You like Polly or do you like Cal more?
I'm gonna play Nier Automata and grease the computer.
You're gonna make his clothes explode off his body.
Yes.
Sure, I'll try anything once.
No way. Those meetings are for...
But it's too late. You've already cut to several hours later. You and Polly arrive at the AA meeting, but...
Why is everybody here robots?
Because it's Nier Automata.
Also, why can't I taste my own tongue?
You thought you were just being clever with your acronyms, but this AA meeting actually is a support group for robots with serious viruses.
Oh no.
The electromagnetics disturbance generated by Polly's ghost charisma triggers all their worst symptoms.
No.
Hot live nudes, screams one poor robot. Send 1,000 Bitcoin to wallet ID 42069. Drones another. Destroy all organics, chirps a third.
Good thing I'm already a ghost. Otherwise, I'd be super worried about the last one. Right, pal?
You don't have the luxury of responding. You're too busy getting electrocuted by that last robot. Cal did try to warn you. You lose -2 smarts and -1 fun.
Who cares? I'm a zombie.
But you just win him over.
I'm gonna go here.
That's adorable.
That day while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you figurative oral sex. Oh, that's me. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity. You catch the tail end of a classic Zoe/Cal exchange. But student... Okay, who's being... Should I be this person? I don't even know what possible voice to give for this creature.
I know who you're going with.
You don't know me.
I do know you. You're basically Krieger, and this is exactly what Krieger
No.
wants.
No.
Yes.
But Student X teacher fic is super overdone and makes me really uncomfortable because, like, the inherent imbalance of power. Like, could you imagine how problematic it would be if PGS hooked up with one of us? Yuck.
Server error.
Taylor
cannot-
is just Krieger, huh?
No.
Huh?
No.
Taylor is just Krieger, huh?
You don't
Yes,
know me.
he is just Krieger.
That's not true.
If you had the scientific capabilities of Krieger, you would 100% be Krieger.
I mean, I feel like anybody would.
I don't think I would be that insane. No.
Whatever, dude. Read your line.
Nicholas.
I cannot seem to recall what Principal Giant Spider looks like anyway. Image PGS not found.
Is my girl voice, like, actual girl, or is it super obvious?
I mean, it's super obvious, but who cares?
The joys of new students adjusting to the rules of Spooky High. Oh my
What the
god,
hell is this?
goddamn, hello, bitch.
Oh, wait. Hold up. Taylor might have another opinion.
Somebody? Felipe, maybe?
Ugh.
Because this is probably not a character we'll see much.
You there, killing machine and abyssal terror.
Rude.
I need an impressive ally in my fight against the reign of the Laves over the Earth 8th circlet of hell.
Input will be responsible about your sense of fashion being from the 8th circle of hell.
I have no need for your robo criticisms. What I need is the power of a being beyond the average monster to aid in my glorious and righteously justified takeover.
No thanks. I'd rather just write a steamy fanfiction in which you and Damien are I'm sorry, I couldn't. My voice cracked at crack. Crack ship who hates sex just to annoy you for annoying us.
We need to act now, while King and King LeVay are distracted by throwing an admittedly adorable themed brunch. I'm not leaving without one of you with me.
Holy shit, she really means it. Time to help one of your classmates out. Guess you better decide which one you don't like. School is full of tough choices.
Are you gonna read the options out, or are we just gonna...
I mean, we haven't so far, so...
What narrator? What narrator, senpai?
Dahlia, don't be fooled. The elder it's being is clearly under Damien's spell already. Look at all these pictures she drew of Damien shirtless. She's a LeVay sympathizer. I'm gonna go with that one.
What? She's drawn hundreds of these?
Yes, I have. Girl Damien from Spooky High Pirate Damien from Spooky High Seas, Dr. Damien from Spooky ICU.
Why are they all so compelling?
Because Damien is a spicy red sex pot.
He does look very... No, Dolly! Step out of it! The LeVays must be destroyed for their arrogance and monopoly on hell! Pervy abyssal terror, you're out. Let's go, killing machine.
Error, label killing machine, inaccurate descriptor, file found, friendship with Damien LeVay.
Seriously? With the amount of violence and arson he commits, you would think someone in this school would be willing to betray his family. And when I find such a student, woe to the wicked. The wicked in this case being the reign of the LeVays.
Thank goodness she's gone. Now we gotta start on the Dahlia fic. What do you think, Frankie too. Damian or Dahlia is their ship name. Those definitely just look like misspellings of their actual names, but rather than tell Zoe that, you enjoy her enjoyment and gain +2 fun and +1 boldness.
Yo.
Everybody chooses something cool. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Gun.
Lasers.
You took mine. No.
Oh,
I wanted gun.
I thought you were talking about laser.
No.
Money.
Money is pretty
Money.
cool. But can you beat Buddha?
Buddha.
Player order is decided based on how weird it would be to find the selected thing as a prize in a Happy Meal.
The Buddha.
I think Buddha wins, right?
Buddha is
Yeah.
first.
Natalie, do you agree?
I got it. Yeah.
Okay.
Remember, let me control it on the.
I know. I just wasn't sure how up for everything. Just making sure.
Okay.
Look
I
at
have
that.
I have an argument. I would question more a laser than a gun. Gwen is still questionable, but someone getting their hands on a laser at a Happy Meal is a
I
bit
think
more
that I would
questionable,
agree.
in my
Well, actually, because you didn't specify laser, you just said laser, so it could just be like a laser
Grab
pointer.
money, though.
opinion.
Well, finding money is like weird, but I think finding a gun in my Happy Meal would be second weirdest.
I would say
Is that
finding
normal
money.
in America?
I feel like if that, I feel like if we get to the point where there's money in your Happy Meal, it's just like they given up.
Well, it
Like,
could be an
that's when
accident. Like,
McDonald's-
it could be a couple pennies that dropped in, right?
That's also true.
I
That's
feel like
also true.
finding a gun is way more surprising than money
No
in a laser.
fun. I want an Uzi too. I just got a dumb Glock.
I got a Glock last week.
Oh,
So-
I want an FN57.
So I think
Is it-
gun, then money, then laser.
Money. Oh yeah, that's true.
Money.
Who said
Money.
gun?
I said
Kaiser.
gun.
Kaiser.
No, 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 no. I have 7 whole money.
You're rich.
Yeah, I'm going here first because getting shit seems pretty good, you know.
You should get that box. There it is.
The gift.
A paper map, so useless yet so vintage. Online maps might be cool, but you can get real paper cut with online maps. I rest my case. Literally just a white blanket with 2 eye holes. Yep. Should I
Pick it up
get
by
Dragon
Dragon
Heat
Heat
again?
Go for it.
I don't know. What about the $0 gift though?
You could just get incredible stats.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be the one this time.
Usually your luck never lies.
Every time.
I know. I know the compensation is not that great, but the color palette lacks depth. But fuck you, it's a gift. All right, cool.
Sure.
Well, I
Those are
tried.
Just a... Yeah.
Gosh.
You know the old joke: a robot and a vampire sit down at a cafeteria table to not eat.
Friendly, you seem quite focused, thus I apologize for interrupting.
Hmm.
But I cannot help noticing that you are frequently absorbed in your technology in the exclusion of all else.
Hmm.
Fuck you. As a piece of technology myself, I must admit to be the synthetic equivalent of flattered.
Mm.
Fuck you. But something does not compute. I spend my days and nights longing for organic connection, trying and failing to artificially generate the sensation of being loved. He's just an AI. But you, with the entire organic population of this high school at your fingertips, choose to instead use those fingertips to stimulate your smartphone device. It intensifies my loneliness just to watch.
Lead into that feeling. Loneliness is the third coolest emotion, right behind tsundere and none.
I do not wish to learn to lean into that feeling, Liam. I wish for you to lean out of it.
You don't know what you're asking, Cal. Do you know how many photos of shared momentagram alone every hour? Huh?
Every
Oh,
hour.
okay. Every hour.
Yeah. The sentences are kind of weird sometimes.
Sometimes.
3,958,333.33 repeating. Why didn't they just put it in the number? That would be easier to read.
It was supposed to be a rhetorical question, but you've only strengthened my point, which is this. What if, while I was away from my phone seeking organic connection, one of those Momentagram posts were to be bad? Who would post a devastatingly condescending emoji? Who would ironically share it along with a gift of Marcel Duchamp languidly smoking a cigarette?
Every TikToker ever.
Who, I ask you, who? The internet is defenseless without me. I cannot miss a moment.
Counterpoint, this is unhealthy and bad, and you should not do it anymore.
Well, things are getting pretty heated at this cafeteria table. You better resolve this dispute one way or another before your ice cream melts. Leave him
Calculators.
Leave him alone.
Calculation. Not everyone has a super-potent microprocessor for a price so that they can receive internet updates while interacting with people. Check your robot privileges. That's stupid. I'm going with calculation is right, Liam.
Robo-privileges.
How about it? Yeah. How about instead of bury your pink-tinged nose in your phone and get off the beyond the pub? Yeah.
Tinged.
Belly band!
Puppet show.
I would be grateful for the opportunity to engage in your organic life form custom of pretending inanimate objects as I once was, have thoughts and feelings and opinions as I now do.
Of course, a robot doing a puppet show, it's so meta.
All that I do is metal, for metal is what I'm made of. Incorrect. Auditory input.
You gotta be more aggressive when it does that, Kaiju. You gotta be incorrect auditory input.
Apologies. I realized that you said meta. The puppet show will be meta. Fred Liam, we will make it all that you want and more.
And so you do. You do that. Cal uses the internet in his mind to get all the information Liam would have gotten from his various platforms. Which you and Cal then translate through puppeteering in the style of Bunraku, Wayang Kulit, Gwen, fuck it. What the fuck? Nobody can read these words.
Marionettes and Julie Taymor. What the fuck? I never heard of this shenanigans.
Isn't this a teens game? No teen is this smart.
Yeah.
Liam is finally off his phone, and you and Cal had a wonderful and artistic bonding experience.
Yo, Risen the robot.
Me. No.
No,
Me.
it's Ned.
My god.
Eh.
What are you going with, Natalie?
Pick your choices, okay?
You arrive at Polly and
That's
Vera's
okay.
table to find them eating. Wait, both of them?
Oh, this is both of me?
Yeah,
Yes.
just like
Oh,
Natalie
yum
last
yum.
time.
I sure do love food and eating. Look at the food go in me.
You can take that both ways.
Yes, this cafeteria, Slappy Joe, truly has a subtle flavor profile.
Isn't it crazy that we share the same voice actor?
I know.
Finally,
the first
you-
year as well, season 1.
What'd you say?
They shared the same voice actor in season 1 as well.
Yeah. Finally,
Season
you
2.
notice the cause of this absurdity. A well-dressed businessman sitting at the next table watching both women intently. I like their old voices better. It's not as good as season 1.
Oh yeah, I know you like this bit. Oh, wait. My eating is so realistic and erotic. Be cool, Polly. The man wants to pay us for eating in front of him, not screaming about eating.
What a creep.
Is this not what eating is? I forget.
This dude has a food fetish.
All
While
right.
Vera tries to explain eating to Polly, the businessman shyly approaches you and gives you a small bow. Much obliged, friend, he says in a soft voice. Are these two fine ladies your friends? This is
No.
creepy. I must confess that I have searched far and wide for a suitable candidate to fulfill my rather unusual fetish. Oh, no.
This is a food eating fetish.
Paying a student at a high school for monsters to eat food while I watch politely from a distance. Well, at least he's
That's-
upfront about what he likes.
Yeah.
But I find myself unable to choose which of these two beauties to hire. The snack-headed one possesses a certain grace. Snake-headed, not snack-headed.
Yeah, I was about to like, are you sure? That's the right word?
Knock.
The snack-headed one. Yeah.
Pay me, motherfucker!
Yeah, baby motherfucker. Pay me to do a thing I was going to do anyway.
That's right, pay me! But the translucent one has such passion.
I don't even want this money. This is just fucking weird and I love it.
In your opinion, the businessman finishes, which would be the wiser choice on my part?
Narrator.
Oh, sorry. The businessman strokes his... You didn't even give me a chance! Strokes his chin and nods. You have a point, he says.
It was basically the ghost of the Gorgon.
Yeah. The ghost only has the one mouth. Also, food seems to go right through her. Oh, but the other one, she's got multiple mouths. The Gorgon, meanwhile, has countless mouths. Such value. Such wow.
Value is the right pervo. 1,000 in cash up front. You pay for all my meals and you give me your pants.
Ah.
Holy shit, he's doing it. He's doing it. He's getting naked.
Naked! Vera is able to convince the businessman to pay for a fancy dinner for you and her. It's a little creepy with him watching the two of you, but you get over it.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I don't like that one. That one
No.
was weird. Thank
Oh,
God
who
we
should-
didn't
what
see
should-
him.
Which one should I go with? The one with the ladies on it or the men? Huh, hard
Felipe,
choice.
the women were
Men.
all over you last time, so... You sit down to enjoy a nice normal meal at the spooky high cafeteria as usual. Lol, JK, something fucked up is always going on here and today is no different.
JK.
Oh, hello, Oz. Did you want to come sit with us and our... Oh, who's the... this is Felipe, too.
No, it's Kaiser.
Imaginary friend. What? Oh, let me get a voice for this bitch. Imaginary friend. No one else is here.
He just starts speaking in Yiddish.
Yeah.
Their imaginary friend roars and the whole cafeteria shakes.
Okay, us. You have some smarts. You're probably going to figure this out pretty quickly. Why do we have a wild beast under our table? Why don't you take a guess?
They're sucking us off. He's asking you to guess because we totally forgot our plan. Bro. Risk of rain!
Risk of rain!
Hold up.
Scott! No, I could.
We were going to teach it the piano or maybe the saxophone. I lost my notes. No worries, no notes needed. You know exactly what they should do with this wild beast. The wild beast should be the new school mascot. Put him in sports jersey and let's rock. Go team! It's obvious you brought such a beast to the kitchen to turn it into the next Monster Chef champion so you can split the big Monster Chef cash prize.
Actually, both of them are. I like this one. Yeah.
What a kick-ass idea. Which was obviously ours. You're right. That was our idea.
Hooray! We're geniuses.
Yeah.
Certified Jungus. And I have just what we need here. Training montage music. It's just toothless under the table. Suddenly
What's
you
that
start...
What's saying? Use your
Suddenly
word,
you start a
narrator.
training montage in which the three of you try to teach cooking to the wild beast. You suck at it since you're not big chefs yourselves, and also because it's a wild beast and it keeps on devouring people and wreaking havoc. But it's quite an epic training montage. Afterwards, you're all sitting excited in front of the portable TV. The Monster Chef show is about to start. You're holding cute supportive signs and even got yourself a custom-made T-shirt of the Wild Beast. Whoa, this is the big day. Also, how is it that we trained the Wild Beast and it's now on the show if it's still noon at the cafeteria time? It hasn't even ended.
Don't question it.
Shh, God, time works in mysterious ways when it comes to training Montages. Okay, boys, I only hope it isn't a soulful. What the fuck is that
Souffle.
word? Challenge. What the hell? Fucking
Souffle.
I think it's
Challenge.
dessert.
Yeah, it's souffle.
We know the Wild Beast isn't good at souffles.
Soufflus.
Sorry, I was looking up what a souffle is.
The Wild Beast isn't good at anything aside from devouring people and wreaking havoc.
Valorant.
It's
You
a dessert,
quiet-
right?
I
It
think
is
so.
a dessert. It's a very puppy dessert.
You quietly watch the show. The challenge is Beef Wellington, the hardest fucking shit to make in the world.
Fuck yeah, no souffle.
Not so surprisingly, once the challenge begins, the Wild Beast just starts devouring the other contestants and destroys the show set. You see the judge screaming, "Who the fuck let a Wild Beast enter the competition?" The Wild Beast is disqualified.
Aww.
Well, I guess that's it. We might not have won the cash prize, but we won the most valuable of prizes. The prize of laughing at our Wild Beast fucking up everything in the Monster Chef set, which is a memory we will cherish forever.
Anytime Zhao decides to take a step forward. Is Damien really ready to cherish memories that include you? Wowie. Player order is decided based on how shitty it would be for your country if you were the president.
I kind of don't care for this one.
I don't care either. You want to hit random?
Okay,
I feel like random's fair, unless Kaiser and Nat has any objections.
I would say random.
Okay.
Because it would be pretty shitty with all of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. That is cast.
Oh, I got a message. I wonder from who. We just got a message. I wonder who it's from.
Oh,
We
it's
just
blue
got a
spliss.
letter. We just got a letter. We just got a
God.
letter. I hope that's not copyright. That day you spent some
Probably.
time on the library's PCs playing some good old online poker. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision. But who cares? This time it paid off, so fuck it. You gained +2 money.
Moody.
As you go about your day, you can't help but notice Damien and
Yes!
Scott trying on beige business suits.
Yes.
By the time you get over to them, they've both taken the suits off and are examining them critically.
Something still isn't right.
Yeah, I really don't want to half-ass our Pokemon's cosplay. Coach says to always use your full ass on everything.
I'm with you, man. Nobody gives more of a shit about the classic Pocket Humans video game than me. But what the fuck are we missing, man? We got the suits, the horn rims, glasses, the sickly pale body prints.
Paint.
Body paint.
Body paint, I don't give a shit. Everything we need to cosplay Dog and Wilbert.
The twin titans of real estate.
I know who they are, Scott. I played the damn game. Now come on, help me think of what we're missing. I'm getting my throat obliterated by that.
You know right away that their costumes need. You reach into your bag and pull out the one thing no human would be caught dead without. A unicycle or a gun.
I mean,
gun.
A gun.
that's true. Yeah.
Yes,
bold.
yes. This is exactly what my costume needed. Come on, Scott. Put on your mask and let's head over to the convention.
Okay, Damien. Hey, by the way, why is the convention happening over at the First National Bank? In the middle of the day on a weekday?
Humans don't ask questions, Scott. Come on, let's go rob that. I mean, make some friends.
If anyone asks, that gun isn't yours. You gain +2 fun and +1 boldness.
Where did we get the gun?
Don't ask questions.
I am asking questions.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Where will Natalie go?
I'm right here.
Yeah, I know, but where will you go?
Oh.
Yeah, you big
Where did
dummy.
she go?
You big.
I'm right here.
You
Well, I
big
mean, where did you
thick-headed-
go?
She's here. She's just being.
I'm
Quiet.
just vibing. I think
Okay.
I'm gonna go shopping.
Yo, you got 9 monies.
No. Yes. No.
I think it would be better to
Which-
get your shit in first, like meet some people first.
Hey,
Oh, okay.
stranger.
You just wanna go shopping, you silly man.
The map
Oh,
is
you
an
get the gift
event.
again.
Shit.
Nat rolled the dice. Nat rolled the dice. Nat,
Roll a D20.
Present.
do it, Nat.
I think the present only works when you have low stats.
I don't think that's true. I think it's just random.
I think Nat had decent stats even
Yeah.
when she got the present.
And then I went gone mode.
Look, I already got the shit one out of the way, so now's the good one, right? That's how it works.
Exactly.
It gets an even worse one.
Natalie, do it. Natalie, it's calling for you.
It calls your name. Pick something.
Oh, what time is it? Is it a hydro check time?
See you later.
Splash. Nothing better than the smell of muddy.
Let's go.
I'm
We
gonna
should
go
go
to...
do electric in the bathrooms.
Okay. The day you skip class and just hang out in the bathroom because you respect no authority. But you don't stop there. You want the world to know how reckless you are. Yeah, graffiti. The graffiti says, yeah, I'm bold. What a wall. +2 boldness. Oh boy, that's an opinionated wall. You're living your spookiest life when you hear the giggling of an Eldritch cutie pie. Yes! Met by the snorting of an angry prince of hell.
I
Oh,
knew it.
God damn, she's cute. I'm not saying that that's definitely how you lost your horn. I'm just saying that's one of my headcanons for it.
Head cannon.
Yeah, how I imagine you lost it in my mind when I think of all the cool adventures everyone at Spooky High must have gone on before I joined you all as a regular girl.
Regular girls don't come up and ask me if I nobly sacrifice my whole for the coven because I secretly hoard your gold.
Oh god. Okay, but I also have a Spooky High Seas, AU, where the whole school is a pirate ship and you lost your horn to a bad case of scurvy.
What? Fuck scurvy. If I was a pirate, I'd only get the coolest, most dangerous diseases.
I also wrote a human high AU where you're not missing your horn at all, you're missing a wang.
Kaiser, or not Kaiser, Taylor, you sound like Carl.
Yo, Jimmy.
How is the whore out of luck for a wang? Also, don't answer that. Stop making out cannons above my head. The only cannons I like are the ones with 2 ends.
Oh, it's headcanon. I just realized it's headcanon. Oh.
Oh,
I'll happily stop making up headcanons if you tell me the real story, Damien.
I don't like any of these options.
You could just tell Zoe that Damien lopped off one of his horns to piss off his dads. You feel like you heard that somewhere. But friends don't... Did he say dads or dad?
Dads.
Okay.
Because in one of my dialogues it was referencing his dad and dads. Yeah, it was the orc girl being like, I have to piss off Mr. and Mr. Little
Okay.
Day or whatever his name. Yeah.
But friends don't tell friends their other friends' horny secrets. This looks like a job for lying. And maybe, just maybe, you could use your answer to impress one of the other of your very attractive classmates. As we all know, demon horns are a powerful aphrodisiac. It's not hard to imagine how Damien lost his wink. Who gives a fuck how Damien lost his horn? You should see what the other guy lost. It was most things. That one. This is going to be the most realistic spooky high fanfic ever. Hey, you guys ever notice how, like, in the right light, Miss Fowl kind of looks?
Shut the hell up.
Why is it? No, don't you dare write that shit down.
Fucking Taylor.
What? Why not? It's going to be as sexy and steamy.
And draw everyone's attention to the fact that demon horns are potent aphrodisiacs.
I can only foresee sexy consequences to this.
That's because
Can't wait.
you're not the one with the horns attached to your damn body.
I can't wait for you to evolve into Miss Fowl.
I still have one horn left. You be tentacled, the dum-dum. We go to a high school for horny monsters. Do the math.
Oh no, do you think people might read my fanfic and come after you? Maybe. What the fuck is that word?
Arabi.
Arabi.
I don't know what that means.
Like it's like a god.
Boo.
Ah.
Why do you say the Demon Slayer's name with
Ah.
the thirsty look in your eyes?
Because I wrote a really detailed fanfic where you and Jimmy put aside your differences and...
And she murdered me for my horn so she could sell it to fund murder of other monsters because that's the only thing that could come of it. Of this.
So you really think Jimmy would read my fanfiction?
God damn it, Zoe, and god damn it, Frankie too, for starting this shit. You're going to get everyone in school killed if you go on like this.
Frankie too, get everyone killed? But then there will be no one left to write fanfiction about except Jimmy.
Hard pass.
I hate it when reality gets in the way of my carefully crafted fantasies. I'm out. Well, that certainly took a turn for the worse. Too bad, because writing fanfic with Zoe would be like third base. You lose -2 creativity and -1 fun.
Ah.
That's okay.
Oh.
She still liked it.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but even if you poorly perform the events, they'll still give you likes to the person you're trying to go for. And
Yeah.
I like that.
That day you were astonished by the new stuff you learned in class. You thought high school was all about stupid shit with your friends and blah 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 blah. We read that already. Who would have thought the class would have been blah noggin? You gained +1 +2 smarts. Okay, we read all this.
Yeah, we
Now you've got a problem though. You've got to do a group math presentation with Cal, Scott, Miranda, and Dahlia.
I'll be
Everyone is
back.
here.
Take over. Shut up. Take over my voice acting roles.
And none of you are the least bit prepared.
was
Oh my
confused.
god.
So many characters.
I am incensed. It's not math a subject, and yet we behave as if we were its subjects, bending to its will. Cal, as you are a computer, can we pay not some paltry sum to merely calculate us a presentation?
First of all, that is racist. Second of all, I do anticipate that this group project would possess me no difficulty. That is until I learn of our topic.
Why 3 is the coolest number in the alphabet? Oh, Scott.
In hindsight, it was probably an error to allow you to select our topic. 3 is not a number.
Sure it is. It's the number between 3 and 5.
You're thinking of the number 4.
Oh, yep. My bad. But it is far too late to change the topic of our presentation. What shall we do?
PvP.
This is Felipe. You want to take this one?
Never surrender, Scotty boy. We'll make 3B into a real number with our fist. That is not how numbers function. Oh yeah? Says who? Math. Well then, it looks like we'll we'll just have to conquer math with our fists.
Conquest, yes, that's more like it. I want to help. I love helping.
I too will support this Doom Crusade, as this is what I was deduced a true friend would do.
Okay, great. Everybody's on board. That just leaves one little nagging question. How are you actually supposed to conquer math?
With fists.
With biological warfare.
Oh, yes. Yes.
The biggest challenge in your war against math is that math is an abstract concept and thus difficult to fight a war against. Luckily for you, biology is also an abstract concept. Problem solved. Using a moldy sandwich, an ancient copy of The Origin of Species, and some hardcore pornography, you summon the avatar of biology to aid you.
Yo.
Yes, go forth, biology. Defend my honor.
And look there, the physical manifestation of math has stepped out of the chalkboard in a cloud of polynomial and pencil shavings.
Aw.
I still say we could have done this with our fists.
Oh no, math has delivered a wicked right hook to biology's face. My poor champion. Don't worry, guys. It's nothing some good old-fashioned cheerleading can't fix. 2, 4, 6, 8. No, Scott, you're only making math stronger. It's getting biology in a headlock. Sorry. I mean, biology. Punch that sucker in the eye.
Yes, punching.
It's working. Biology has the upper hand. Keep cheering, Scott. Keep cheering. Tree aggressive. Fucking Scott, dude.
It is done. Biology has conquered math. I would calculate the probability of this occurrence, but it's no longer seems possible to calculate anything.
Luckily, Spooky has a backup math generator for that such emergency, so you're still able to gain +2 boldness and +1 charm.
Yo.
Why is Scott a tree?
He
Or was
being
he just like that?
He was being a cheerleader, so he said tree aggressive, tree aggressive.
Tree aggressive.
Something happened to Natalie.
She died.
Oh no. She perished.
Natalie?
Natalie.
She did die.
Yoo-hoo! Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
She might pass out.
Do you think she fell asleep?
Yeah.
Natalie.
Natalie! Wake up, Natalie!
The silly Billy who suggested that we keep doing this.
Shit, dude.
I asked her if she was good or not.
Is she muted?
That's a great question.
Because if she's muted, then that answers that question. She's
No,
not.
she's there.
Did I
That's
have a mic
concerning.
pop? Did I have a mic pop? Hello?
Oh,
Hello?
yeah. You had a mic pop him.
I was talking the whole time.
Oh. Is there any better way to spend a Saturday night than hanging with 4 of your coolest friends, and also Frankie too and Oz are there as well? Oh, dude, come on, man.
Who is
Why
this?
you-
Natalie.
It's
hear me.
Natalie, yeah. The dulcet tones of death metal fill the air.
Blood and fire ready down, falling heavy on this town.
This is him
Shrieking,
singing.
shrieking devils come to say, seize the skull right from the day.
Beautiful.
As well as charming I Want songs. Okay, I'm this girl now. I want to kill all the dissidents. I want to hear what to hear them screaming, flailing around on those. What's the word again?
That's a Little Mermaid reference.
Yeah. Oh, stakes to which they're tied for burning. Oh my god.
Jesus.
I love her. Zoe then gets up and opens her mouth, only to have a chorus of fruit bats fly out. Okay. From the applause she gets, though, it seems pretty
sounds like a-
popular, or at the very least, more popular than Liam's choice.
I think it's like an amazing world of Gumball bit.
Maybe.
It just feels like a bit from.
I will now recite
that.
the complete works of Franz Kafka, backwards at triple speed over the sound of sheep being slaughtered, and spice up your life being played simultaneously.
Alright, Felipe, do that. And now it's your
Ow.
turn to karaoke. You need to impress your classmates, and ever since you bombed that Mamma Mia open call by singing 8 bars of Natasha Bedingfield's Unwritten up the octave, you've been a little skittish about your voice. I don't know these references.
It's octave. It's an octave, not octave.
Octavius. Stelio. It's time to distract them by breaking out the legendary ancient pop song ABA BCB, a pop song so complex that its rhyme schemes are said to be nigh incomprehensible to the
Is that-
untrained mind.
Is that ABBA but ACDC? So
I don't know.
Like combined.
It is a legendary duet that requires such mouth finesse that, if done wrong, it can severely injure the singer's tongue. But who could be as reckless as you all just forgetting some of your classmates' figurative and maybe not so figurative ass? You must choose a karaoke partner for the ages. You must pick the boldest of the bold. Who shall it be?
I think it's
Pick
Taylor.
me! Pick me! Pick me! I was named for. I made a name for himself as in the dangerous underground karaoke scene of the streets of Hong Kong.
He karaoke's without a helmet.
Oz is so reckless that he karaoke's without a helmet. I'm the guy. Yeah! You and Frankie head to the bathroom for a quick warm-up, doing some trills and scales. Everyone there hates you, but you both know the importance of vocal health. This is followed by some tongue twisters, in which you and Frankie too grab each other's tongues and pull them as far out as your mouths as you can, tying them in knots before then untangling them. Once you're sufficient.
A brick.
Brick.
Oh, brick.
A cute
Okay.
plushie. No, specifically the 6-foot-tall furret plushie that Nintendo sold like 5 years ago. That plushie.
Player orders decided based on how unsexy it would be to use the selected object as a sexual toy.
Wait, will you use a phone as a sexual toy?
A brick.
More than a brick
I
and
mean-
a back scratcher.
I mean, I guess.
It's not
What
which
if-
one would you use more, it's which one is the least sexy. Which one's a turn off.
Probably a brick, right?
Yeah, brick.
Yes, I get to go first. Yes.
Brick.
I would say
brick,
back
brick,
scratcher
brick,
next.
Brick.
Who's that?
Me.
What did Felipe say?
He said a giant furret plushie.
Specifically the 6-foot-tall plushie that Nintendo sold 5 or so years
So
ago.
you literally lose, Felipe. Congratulations.
Yes. I went first last time, so I don't care.
Let's do this.
Did you sure Fortnite?
Narrator.
Oh, sorry.
Narrator.
Don't worry, there won't be any illustrations of that specific moment. Thing is, you make one of the boldest decisions in your life. You don't put paper on the toilet seat, but yeah, we've seen this. Look at you, +2 boldness and STD.
Yeah.
Later, you see Vera cackling to herself in the hallway, which is whatever, but you might as well find out why.
Just practicing my prom queen acceptance speech in my mind.
No.
It's not like the title bears any meaning whatsoever. Of course, I really do consider the whole thing way beneath me. However, considering how much meaning other girls put on it, I can't risk some uppity bitch thinking she's better than I am. Plus, it's not bad branding either. I could see a victory to start I can see using a victory to start a line of successful prom queen accessories guaranteed to get you the win. Perfect prom shoes, the right makeup, fancy knives to take out your opponents.
Knife?
Speaking of which, I assume this goes without saying, but I'm not leaving anything to chance. I'll be doing a blood ritual to ensure my win. I still haven't found the exact details yet, but I'm optimistic that at least some of the items will be found in the shop. The only question is where exactly I can find the details of a proper blood ritual.
Why don't we ask the Coven? They're witches. They should know all about blood magic. Or literally just search the internet. Like, that's literally what it's there for. I love being a douchebag.
We know you do.
Oh, right. Oh, sorry.
Oh, right. Good call. Sometimes you get so caught up in the grand scheme of exploding blood magic to secure a petty victory that you forget about the little things.
You and Vera scamper over to the library to put the school's computers to good use for once.
Yo.
For real, does anyone at the school use school resources for educational purposes?
No.
I mean, you're educating yourselves.
I play
Let's just
Minecraft.
search blood magic to guarantee prom queen victory over basic bitches to maintain social status.
1 million searches found.
That's pretty clear, right?
Couldn't possibly be clearer.
Seems like we're gonna need the blood of a former prom queen, the tongue of a goat, the earrings of an ancient goddess.
Oh.
Anytime you want to press enter, Felipe.
It's not me.
It's me.
Oh, I thought whoever
yeah.
was reading was doing
You
it. Oh
dumb
yeah,
bitch.
that's right. It's her turn.
You dumb bitch.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Not exactly stuff that's going to be lying around, but when you're destined to be prom queen, you make it work.
She just keeps
Now that
talking.
Now that I'm determined to be prom queen, I wouldn't have to do blood magic in the first place. But hey, when you want to achieve greatness, you have to make your own destiny. You check the shop, I'll grab a goat, and we'll meet up in the bathrooms to cut its tongue out and get this party started.
No, no.
Not the goat. Sounds like a party indeed. You gain +2 fun and +1 smart. Smart?
Smart.
I'm gonna go fucking party, dude. That day
Okay,
during
you
recess, you
move.
start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality, yada yada yada. You gain +2 fun.
No.
You're happily examining the shitty crayon drawing you got from the store, thinking about what kind of frame will enhance its childish color and stupid composition when Scott approaches you. Hey Frankie too, is that a picture? I love pictures. Coach says one picture is worth 1,000 words, and there are so many words I love, like pizza, and good, and boy, so picture must be even better. What's your picture saying, bro? It looks a little... It looks like a little stick person holding hands with two big stick persons, and also there's a house and the sun has hair. You patiently explain to Scott that this is a picture of a family, and that those are solar rays, not hair. Oh, so those two big bros are protecting the little bro, I get it. What? No, Scott, you tell Scott that the two big stick figures are parents. Parents? Wow, so that's what parents look like. I totally have some parents, but, well, I've never actually seen them. That's okay, though. Once a year, they sneak into our house in the middle of the night and leave me Christmas presents because I'm a good boy and they love me. I forgot about this fucking guy. Ah, you baby, you still think parents... Hold up, I can do this. You still think parents leave Christmas presents in the middle? Fuck, I can't do it. I don't have enough spit.
Build it
Put
up,
something
Taylor.
in your mouth. Put
Yeah,
something
get
in
some
your
water.
mouth.
Present for me.
Don't choke on it though.
That's I can't do it. I'm not good enough. I'm so out of practice. It is. Yeah, everybody knows that all Christmas gifts are delivered by Satan Claus, a bearded home invader with lobster hands and a cookie fetish. but my parents think I'm a good boy.
Felipe!
Sorry. Psst, Frankie too. Are you just gonna stand there and let those douchebags ruin Scott's innocence? Distract him.
Whoa, you know this is a serious situation if it's causing Vera to show empathy. Quick, divert Scott's attention by starting a discussion on the history and development of jazz as a musical art form. Make a silly face. Look, Scott, it's time you face the truth about your parents. There. Wait. Look at that funny face Frankie 2 is making. Scott, this is really serious. Holy shit.
That face is hilarious.
How is he even doing that? I can do it too. You gotta go like, Wolf, I can't do it. My face isn't strong enough. I'm gonna have to hit the gym and do some chin-ups and facelifts. Good thing we weren't talking about anything important. Otherwise, I'd feel bad about leaving like this. Later, pals.
That was close. Nice for Frankie too. And as for you, Wolfpack, the hell were you thinking?
Sorry, I guess emotionally harassing our little cousin is our way of coping with our unstable home life. Alright, dude, calm down. But you've got to admit, it's weird that Scott's been living with us and our grandma his whole life and still hasn't realized our parents aren't coming back.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
I can relate to that. And maybe it would be better for him to accept the truth. I just don't think he's ready yet.
You're right. Thanks for helping us keep the lie alive, Frankie, too. You're a true bro. For your good deed and your incredible facial flexibility, you gain +2 creativity and +1 charm. Hell yeah.
Yay.
We've lost Kaiser.
We've lost him to the war.
Alright, where am I gonna go now? Let's see.
You have
You've had
7 monies.
Kaiser
You
pass-
could go to the shop and get the dragon corn.
Oh, let's go.
Oh, yes, yes, porn. Porn. A lot of porn.
Stranger.
What are you selling?
Thanks.
I'll buy for a high price. Thank you.
Stranger.
Let's see.
What are you buying?
Go to class.
I have
Yeah,
go to the auditorium.
Of
That
course.
day, while rehearsing for the class play, you can't help but feel you're not as good at the role as requires you to be. There doesn't seem to be any ordinary way of getting yourself there, but there might be an extraordinary way. You summon the devil, one of many, and make a deal to enhance your creativity just a bit. You gain +2 creativity, and you also lose -3 years of your life as your end of the deal, but who cares? They weren't happening in game anyway. I hope that comes to bite you later. You're doing your thing when a wild Damien suddenly appears.
Hey, you look like you have nothing better to do. I need a mount for the prom.
Hold up.
Uh-huh.
Never mind. Oh, never mind.
I
Keep
need
reading.
a mount for the prom because walking is for losers. And also because I lost my driver's license after I drove my motorcycle through another Saturday school picnic.
I like that.
But we don't talk about that. but I don't take just any lame ass mount. I need the best creature in hell.
Creature.
Creature, yes, creature. So let's brainstorm. If you don't answer in the next 10 seconds, I'm putting a bit in your mouth and writing you. What the hell?
Excuse me?
We're talking hell here. So a goat, but not just any goat. A goat that's a real asshole. What about that giant gelatinous 50-nosed creature at your house that spits bile and eats corpses?
They're both pretty good.
A goat that's a real asshole.
Oh, so because I'm a demon and I live in hell with my two dads who are also demons, you think I'm into goats? That's fucking offensive.
Come on, Felipe.
One guy impregnates a goat with a hellspawn once, and now everybody thinks we're all about goats down there.
Cat Poster says, he's just like me for real, for real.
No.
Dude, what's wrong with you? You know goats are a sensitive topic for demons. You lose -2 charm and... You know, honestly, I could have seen that one coming.
Yeah, you can't. You're not gonna
Everybody
be
chooses
racist.
something bad. Say your choice out loud for the rest of the players before clicking.
Something
Orphans.
bad. True. But you
What's
know
your-
what's worse than orphans?
Huh?
I don't know. There's nothing worse than orphans.
What do you mean?
Just say something for yourself then.
I would say putting a toothpick between your toenails and ramming it into a door frame is pretty bad.
That's pretty bad. What do you got, Kaiser?
How about chopping your balls off?
Alright, going full force, Natalie. Did you have another mic pop when we didn't hear?
Natalie, potential mic pop.
Yes.
Player, well,
was-
you have to say something bad.
Don't read it. Don't
Oh.
read it. Say something bad.
I forgot what I said already. Oh, murder.
Okay, player orders decided based on how horrible it would be. If the selected thing was part of a torture device or a legal punishment, Felipe wins.
Yeah.
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 Kaiser.
Who's second?
Kaiser's second. I don't know what orphans mean, so I think whatever you said is probably better, so you get to go.
Yeah.
When it said something bad, I wasn't thinking like that, you know?
All right.
Orphans are terrible. You can
Wow.
torture people with orphans.
Dad bod. Dad bod.
Oh, there's Dad.
Yeah, go check out Dad. Oh, okay.
No, no.
You're
It's both
correct.
Kaiser.
Friend Damien, I am having trouble getting a positive ID on the objects in your possession. Would you declare their components? Sure thing, Robobro. What I have here is a can of gasoline, a lighter, and a grain of a madman about to set the cafeteria table on fire. I comprehend now. It would seem to me that the most logical extrapolation is that you're about to set a cafeteria table on fire. Damn calculator, how much plus words must you have to figure that mystery out? My intelligence cannot be calculated using your oversimplified methods.
Simplistic.
Shut the fuck up. You're too simple. However, my mortality module indicates that setting a cafeteria table on fire is not within the bounds of acceptable school behavior. In fact, it seems to me in my metaphorical but not literal heart that this is not nice. Did I say that it was gonna be nice? No, I said it was gonna be awesome. Running back conversation to check for phrase gonna be awesome. Error! Phrase not found! No, friend Damien, you never said it's gonna be awesome. I didn't need to. It was implied in the green of a madman part, calculator. Why are you trying to ruin my fun?
It's a matter of perspective, Cal. Where you see a table, Damien sees wood to set aflame to cook his food, so Damien is totally in the right to set on fire. Cal is right, Damien. Be responsible. Don't set the fire to the table. Set fire to the cafeteria table designated for arson. You know, the green one by the door with the in case of needing to set fire to table on it.
Fucking metal.
Heather!
Yeah, Oz is totally correct. I'm setting the table on fire for eating related purposes, which in a cafeteria is totally fine. premise that cafeterias are for eating-related activities accepted. Running scan on setting things on fire in order to consume the necessary nutrients organic beings need. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Yes, it would appear that the process of cooking is common and that fire is needed. The pre is indeed the preferred tool.
Kaiser, anytime he needs to eat food in Minecraft.
I just use my fire breath. Forgive my misunderstanding. What I thought was an act of senseless arson is rather a necessary step in keeping your feeble form alive. My form isn't feeble! But don't feel bad about the misunderstanding, Calculator. I'll forgive you if you give me plus money and help me set this table on fire.
Give me plus money, Kaiser.
No. Certainly.
Kaiser, I need some
Red
plus
Damon.
money for a computer.
No, you're not gonna touch Vela's hoard. Oh, and I get I get to eat your firstborn. Even
What?
I find it hard to believe I will be organically able to have. What did it say? I wouldn't be able. Okay, whatever. I want to be able to have or a firstborn. That seems like an equal exchange for my misstep, based on the interactions I have observed here at Spooky High.
It's because he says he finds it hard to believe.
Yeah.
No. And so it is.
And so it was. Together, you and Damien tricked a robot into committing arson. Aw, romantic.
Yes.
You stole by my fucking computer.
I did
Go meet Dad. Go meet Dad.
Who's that? This guy?
No, the tiger.
No.
Tony the tiger.
Stop.
Ty. Oh.
You're about to take the first bite of your delicious cafeteria lunch when Coach appears out of nowhere. Who was Coach?
Stop! You violated the law.
Are you gonna be Coach, Kaiser?
I guess so. Stop! You can't eat that. You're not warm up
Oh,
yet.
I thought you were gonna do that voice. That's why I was asking.
What voice?
The voice you just did for violating the law.
Do you want to strain your jaws? Strain your esophagus? Pull your intestines? I thought I taught you kids better than this. Come on, stand up. Let's get our food on.
Does he look more jacked than the first game?
I don't remember. I only saw him for a brief second.
You look disappointed. Don't worry, little buddy. I'll let you choose the workout. Let's get two options. We got two options. Playing with your food, specifically playing football with your food, and obviously ridiculous number of push-ups. Yeah, push-up. A monster after my own heart. Let's push up.
You and Coach drop to the floor and embark on the whatever the fuck that word is journey from which there is no return. Within minutes, your mind is a push-up filled void. Within the hour, you have left your body.
Yo.
You die. You meet God. He's impressed by how many push-ups you can do.
Yes.
You go back to your body so you can do more push-ups. You realize it is not your body you're pushing up, but the entire world.
Yo.
Seems like centuries, but only 90 minutes have passed when you regain consciousness, enlarge in spirit, and in bicep. You gain +4 boldness. What the fuck?
I'm
Jeez.
jack as shit.
Natalie, where are you going to go? Probably to the table with the girl that you like. If I had to take
Yes.
a random guess.
That she wants to be stepped on. We call her out so much that she left.
Isn't it
It's
your turn,
fun.
Taylor?
No, it's your turn.
Oh shit.
No.
Do you have that many
I thought-
monies?
I
No.
thought because you were forward.
No.
You were here. I thought it was you.
Yeah, I get you.
I'll go over here.
You revive at your chosen table to find Vera looking askance. What the fuck? At Miranda's lunch. A single,
Askance.
very suspicious looking apple. Oh,
Give me a second.
Uh-oh.
Take over my voice.
okay.
Take over my voice actor.
Miranda, honey, your apple seems to be pulsing with unhealthy purple light. Shit, I'm both of these characters. Fuck.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sure it's just your imagination.
No.
Ugh.
Eh.
It also has a skull on it. It smells like lighter fluid. I don't think it's for eating. Of course it's for eating. It's a perfectly standard poison apple. You know, the sort that puts a princess to sleep for 100 years? You literally just admitted it's poison. I know, and I always said I wouldn't be the kind of princess who eats a poisoned apple. But how else will I find a prince to wake me up with true love's kiss and live happily ever after with me?
No one.
Girl, we
I'm
need to
here.
have a little talk about
I'm
feminism.
here. Hey,
You back
this
me
is
up
my-
on
hey.
this. Tell her she doesn't need to
This
poison
is my
herself for the
role.
sake of a man.
Get the hell out of here.
Well, do a better job with the voice. You don't need to eat that apple. Princesses should be eating poisoned apples so that you'll... Princes should be eating poisoned apples so that you'll kiss them. You don't need to eat that apple. There are plenty of eligible princesses on hotprincefinder.com.
Prince Finder.
I think that's a virus site.
Hot princes in your area.
Hot dragons in your area.
Hot wizards in your area.
I'm not a fucking wizard. I'm sitting next to my cat right now.
A marvelous idea. If the princes are asleep, I shall be able to assess them fully before making a selection. Come to think of it, I suppose this is why the princes prefer sleeping damsels to begin with.
God, royal marriages. The whole thing is like a fucking meat market.
Meat?
It is.
In my kingdom, it's more of a fish market. In any case, you two have truly opened my eyes. I shall be sending poisoned apples to all nearby princes forthwith. We're gonna get to work poisoning all of her suitors. Viewers, I'm very impressed with your enlightened opinions on gender and poison.
Let's go.
It's you where you're going, Frankie too?
It looks like Scott and Zoe are having marshmallows for lunch. You say that because their cafeteria table is covered in a literal mountain of marshmallows. Zoe slams a marshmallow into her mouth. It's mildly impressive. That's... Oh, sorry. That's 15 marshmallows. Scott stuffs 6 marshmallows into his mouth at once. It's slightly more impressive. Oh, yeah? Well, I'm at 2. Then 2... is that 20? That's 20, right? 23. I'm the king of Mallow. Oh, I didn't want her to have to do this, but you leave me no choice, rival. Zoe begins to grow purple and convulse. Her tentacles swell. Oh, hell yeah, dude. You smell death itself. Oh my god. Ancient chaos, doomed to world, sacrifice, sacrifice, sacrifice. A cloud of marshmallows rises into the air, and Zoe's countless mouths are all open with an infinite hunger. All of the mallows fly into Zoe's gaping maws. The cafeteria window opens as all the mallows on a 50-mile radius are summoned to their doom. It's unspeakably impressive.
Taylor, it is a jackpot.
Jackpot. Hey, no fair. If I counted all correctly, I've now eaten 13,666 marshmallows exactly. I couldn't eat another. Oh, maybe just one more. Which means I win. Wait, that is like very not cool. You can't use more than one mouth during an eating contest. Not true. It's cheating, and I would know because I used my hands at soccer one time. I skipped that by accident. No way, I didn't cheat. The validity of this impromptu marshmallow match is my whole reason to live. My whole reason to not destroy this amazing marshmallow-filled planet. All saith Carl the Destroyer. Quick, referee this athletic dispute before the whole planet is destroyed. We can't control how many mouths we have. That's not nice. Scott, are you a good boy or not? Scott, play smart and be creative. Don't you have many other holes you could use to win? This one. Scott's eyes widen in primal fear. Wait, I'm sorry, Zoe. I want to be a good boy. I don't want to be. I don't want to be not a good boy. Wait, Scott. Who's a good boy again? It's me, Scott. I'm the good boy. Who's a good boy? Me. Then I guess I'm the winner, mouths and all. Zoe may have won the marshmallow battle, but you'll win the marshmallow prom date demon friendship war.
Yay.
Everybody chooses a celebrity. Say your choice out loud. I'm gonna pick Johnny
Johnny
Depp again.
Depp.
Oh,
I
fuck
said
you.
it first.
I said it first. No.
No.
No, I said
Toby
it first.
Maguire.
Felipe
Toby
or
Maguire.
Caesar, who said it first? Or
I did.
Kaiser.
I don't know.
Toby Maguire.
I said it first.
Yeah, I chose
I'm
Toby
gonna
Maguire.
choose Drake Bell.
The sex offender?
Shut up. Natalie, your turn. No, I'm gonna pick Nick Cage actually.
I changed
Yeah.
my answer. I don't
Ryan
change my
Reynolds.
answer.
What'd you say, Nat?
Oh.
Ryan Reynolds.
Okay. Play order is decided based on how likely it is that the selected celebrity is secretly a vigilante superhero. Nicolas Cage is 100% a vigilante superhero, right?
Wow.
What about Toby
What about-
Maguire?
What about, yeah, Deadpool and Spider-Man?
Oh yeah, you picked Ryan Reynolds, didn't you?
Ryan
Tobey
Reynolds and
Maguire.
Tobey
Fuck.
Maguire. I feel yeah.
But Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider.
Toby Maguire.
I feel like if it were to be on a list, it would probably be either Nats or Kaiser's first or second,
Boo.
respectively.
Boo, Nick Cage.
Yours
though.
third, and then me last.
Alright, fine. I'll agree with that.
Oh, you chose first because you are first, Nat. Good
I
job.
mean,
Pay
to win, I guess.
Pay to
buy,
win.
buy the game yourself. Pay to win.
Fucking host privileges.
I didn't choose to be here anyways.
That day you skipped class and just hang out in the bathroom because you respect no authority. While in the bathroom you tell yourself in the mirror that you're so bold you would kill a tiny big-eyed turtle with your bare hands. This is ironic. That monstrous act would instantly give you plus 500 boldness.
Wow.
But come on, you're just talking to yourself in the mirror. What's the merit in that? You know what? You can keep plus 2 boldness anyways for saying that to yourself out loud. That one's just for you. Later you're wandering through the halls when you hear a voice from around a corner.
Hi.
Hey. Psst. I seem to have accidentally turned a bitch to stone with my gaze. Don't get me wrong, she totally deserved it. Her nose is obviously fake. Plus, that nail polish? Abominable. But, this isn't exactly the first time I've done this. And, principal... Okay. So now I need to dispose of yet another body. And I thought, since you're so attractive and kind and clever... you'd be willing to cover up my literal murder I've committed. No questions asked, right?
Yes.
Easy, we'll just dress her up in some stuff from the theater and set her up in the quad like she's a new art piece. Never you fear, my lovely murderess. My good buddy, Mr. Hamster, will make short work of the evidence. I'll even give you the nose as a trophy. Who the fuck is Mr. Oh, Mr. Hammer, not Mr. Hamster. You don't even wait for Vera's okay before smashing up the statue. To be honest, you just really love smashing statues.
Great.
Brutal, though cost-effective. I'm impressed. Maybe next time we can skip the turning a bitch to stone part and go straight to you dismembering them with a hammer. Maybe. Or we could
Maybe.
stay here. for the
Maybe
rest
we
of
can
our
just stay
lives.
here and look at this text box.
Yeah.
You know what my favorite part about this text box is?
What
My-
is
The
your
little
favorite part
enter
about this
symbol
text
right there
box?
that tells us we can go when we want, but we don't have to go.
Yeah,
You know?
that is true.
You don't mind, right? You better not. I've got something on you now.
Vera wiggles her rival's dismembered fake nose at you menacingly. Menacingly. This is great news. Blackmail is how Vera shows affection. You gain +2 fun and +1 charm.
Alright, cat, it's my turn.
Go back to the store.
With my one money, I'm going to the auditorium. Hey!
It's so accurate. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you were struck by lightning, by the lightning of inspiration. You come up with the ultimate nickname for yourself. You tell everyone to call you by it. Also, yeah, this one, and then, yeah. You gain +2 creativity. And then the thing where we didn't follow last time because we all forgot, honestly.
We don't care.
You're wandering down the hallway, reading Dragon Heat as discreetly as you can, which immediately isn't very, because Polly and Vera clock this immediately.
Oh no, the bitches!
Are you actually reading erotic fanfiction about dragons?
Yes!
Yes.
Because we love Dragonheart. I am all about 19th century Russian literature, but a gross girl can't say no to an erotic fanfiction, am I right?
Bruh.
I've literally been working on my Morgana von Brechtreich cosplay all week.
Is this the same dialogue, you think?
Is this
I think
the same
so,
term?
yeah. Don't worry about why. Speak for yourself, Polly. I've never... Okay, fine, I may read Dragonheart, but don't go around just telling people.
I mean, yeah.
We're clearly safe with him. A fellow Dragophile can always be trusted.
True. And yes, a
Are you
Thomas.
sure? I mean, anyone into Dragonheart must have a wicked mind.
It's Heat.
Huh?
It's Dragon Heat.
Well, 297 characters and counting,
Chapters.
and it still managed... I did say chapters.
You said
He's the
characters.
And it still manages to amaze me with all new levels of wrong. Yeah, right? I fucking love it.
You're going through what Nat had to suffer the last time.
Yeah, I must admit, I'm a bit vanilla when it comes to fave chapters. Mine is the one where Harold McDonghard, Horace the Hydra, and the deranged Draco Delacourts have to rest at an inn after the Choking Bay adventure, only to discover they have just one available bed. There's only one bed. The classic fanfic trick that never fails.
This is literally the same dialogue.
Can we just skip this then?
It's up to Kaiser. Yeah, fan.
What's your favorite story? About your inner kings to us, no pressure.
Easy, the Sexcalibur arc where they want to discover the chosen one who can control the mythical Sexcalibur dildo, and they have a super orgy so everyone can have their turn with the dildo.
Yes!
Oh, the Sexcalibur arc? I mean, it is a good one, don't get me wrong, but it's kind of controversial, don't you think?
They like when with the original fanfiction better than the actual story arc.
The great King Fellatio III organized a Sexcalibur trial, where everyone tried out their mythical Sexcalibur dildo. And it was all good fun, but it turned out the legend was a lie, invented by the king who just wanted to have an orgy with everyone.
That's hilarious.
So even if everyone enjoyed it a lot, it spawned a very long and necessary conversation on consent. I went to bury here. Also, they never depicted any proper orgy preparation. And being the literature buff I am, I can understand the writer didn't want to spend time there, and the reader should assume it happened, but it's still kind of problematic too. Nothing as good as a good old orgy, but not so good if it lacks correct preparation for health and hygiene. Don't know, Fragrance Man. I'm not sure what to think if the Sexcalibur arc is your favorite in Dragon Heat.
Yeah, but you two are idiots.
We could assume he just wanted to play cool and edgy to impress us, and he failed.
No.
Yeah, boo. Don't go all tryhard on us. There's nothing as sexy as being yourself.
Oh, Kaiser.
Agree.
I don't care about these women.
And so they leave.
I mean-
well, you failed that one. Kind of difficult not to try too hard when romancing them, since this is technically a dating sim. Still, you lose -2 charm.
I mean, on the bright part, or the best part, whatever, it was new dialogue, so I mean...
Yeah.
Yeah.
That day, you spent some time on the library's PC sending malicious spam mail in the hopes of stealing other people's money. It doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? You lose -10 karma and gain +2 money. Later, you head to the local pizza parlor to help Vera collect her protection money. You notice Scott moping around outside.
Hey, Scott, what are you doing outside the pizza parlor? Don't you normally prefer to be inside the pizza parlor?
Well, it all started when I did some research into wolf mommies and daddies. Turns out wolf parents are responsible for providing food for their children. Then it hit me. Pizza delivery guy provides almost all of my meals, and you know what that means.
I know what you think it means.
It means the pizza delivery guy is my mother. Or maybe the pizza parlor itself is my mother. It's hard to be sure. Either way, I came here to reunite with my long-lost parent and also get some free pizza, hopefully. But they threw me out. Apparently, I'm not the first person to claim to be related to one of their employees in order to get free pizza. I don't want to be separated from my mama, though. Please help me.
Keeping Scott's misguided hopes alive may be trickier than I expected. But I just don't think he's ready for the truth. Do you think you could get the restaurant to give him free pizza and say it's from his mother?
Fuck it, you've got a flexible relationship with the truth anyway, and Scott seems so sincerely invested in this, so you do the only thing that's reasonable. Convince the proprietors that you're a time traveler from the future, and giving a free pizza to Scott is the only way to stop the pizza uprising. Act like an entitled piece of shit while they give you a free pizza. Until that one. Oh, hell yes, this is the role you were born to play. You kick open the door of the pizza parlor and start shitting on tables. Whoa, hey, stop that, yells the manager. You can't poop on those tables. Those are our tables. I can poop on any table I want, you shout back. My dad's rich. Give me a free pizza. I can't argue with that, says the manager. Have a free pizza on us. Fuck you, you say to the manager, pooping continuously. Deliver it directly to my friend Scott and tell him it's from his mom. Oh, okay, says the manager.
Oh, okay.
Later, outside. Hooray, my mom delivered a freshly killed pizza right to me.
Freshly killed? What do you think pizza is, Scott?
Pray.
Not bad.
Okay, well, I don't approve of your methods, Frankie, too, but it's hard to argue with results. I'm pleased to see you share my disdain for honesty and real emotional
Oh,
growth.
fuck you, I'll shit on any table I want. Hell yeah, high school forever. You gain +2 creativity and +1 fun for shitting on tables. Oh my god. Is it your turn to go to fucking the store, Felipe?
No,
Get jacked.
I'm gonna go party.
Go get jacked.
I'm going party.
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. Blah 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 blah. We've read this. You're talking to one. Blah 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 blah.
Did we do this one?
Yes.
Where he's fighting a clown?
Yep. You think that's how it works? Well, it is. You gain +2 fight because you eat the clown's heart. Remember? Looking around, you see Damien and Liam arguing about whether black metal is better than death metal. Suddenly, Damien stops arguing and sniffs the air.
Shut up! Do you smell that?
Yeah, it smells like Christian noir and plot armor.
Oh fuck!
It's me, dickheads. I brought enough crucifixes and holy water for the whole class.
Oh, lucky me. I've been bidden to finish my take-home final for AP murder.
God, I wish I could date her. She's the cutest. Go ahead and try to kill me. I'm the protagonist, bitch. Bitch.
She's right, unfortunately. This is a well-trod territory. We are, as they say, pretty fucked.
Screw that. You've got a way to save Damien and Liam without killing anybody. All you have to do is bring everyone to tears with a mind-shattering guitar solo or throw a brick at her head. Throw the brick.
I feel like that'd be right there. Yeah.
You pull your emergency brick out of your backpack and chuck it at the Slayer's head. Ow, my consciousness.
Of course. Plot armor prevents the Slayer from being killed. Oh, whoops.
I just like the part where the brick hit her head.
The three of you work together to drag her to the bathrooms and her head in the toilet. It's a bonding experience. You gain +2 fun and +1 charm. Ow, my consciousness is the best line that I've ever heard from getting hit by something. That's awesome.
Something happened to. Oh no!
Ooh,
Oh
again?
no!
I hope it's
No.
the wizard again.
That was.
Sure.
It's gonna be the wizard.
You're having your evening tea at a nice place when you start feeling sleepy. Next thing you know, you're waking up in an abandoned warehouse.
Oh shit!
You slipped into the back room.
Finally. Hello. It took almost 2 years to recover consciousness.
Hours.
2 hours to recover consciousness. Rude much? Anyway, let's do this quickly. I have someone else to drug and kidnap at 9.
Okay.
You're here tonight because I might or might not be starting to have feelings for Red.
Oh my god.
Yo.
Oh my god. Natalie.
But feelings are dumb and blind and flightly and dumb.
Flighty.
And I won't let my feelings lead me into a life I end up regretting. Thing is, I'm fabulous, so of course I create a specific list of features I expect in a love partner. You know, to guarantee I don't end up murdering them out of boredom and contempt. And you know, and you know what I appreciate in people, ambition and direction. I want someone that's thinking beyond just where they want to go this summer.
Okay.
I want someone with a plan so we can both be fabulous and conquer life in our own fierce ways.
How about I kill you right now?
So tell me, which is Skybred as an ambitious person who has planned an amazing future for herself?
Yeah, Red has her entire life planned out in a set of color-coded manila folders, including all potential scenarios, tons of charts, and even some thoughts on how her lineage could continue her master plan. Sure, you know how Red works at a burger joint on the weekends. According to her plans, 20 years from now, she might become the manager. Also, she has a very serious plan to become a platinum and FOF by next year. I feel like it's
So it's either
obvious.
fuck her.
Well, no, I think it's obvious that I don't know. I feel like it's too on the nose for the top one, and she might not like it. She might like somebody who's a fucking idiot who doesn't have anything planned, but I'm not sure. Natalie, do you have any input?
Nope.
Okay, cool. Take which whenever you want,
Oh.
Kaiser.
How about flipping some burgers?
Oh, no,
Oh.
that was bad.
Oh no.
You
Wasn't it-
ruined her chances.
Yo.
Great.
That's what happens when you
That
have
really
0
sounded
input.
like a plan. Becoming the manager of a burger joint, the pinnacle of a winner's life, a mediocre salary and free burgers, everything a girl could dream of.
She doesn't understand how the food market works,
I can't wait for another 20 years of helping her get there.
bruh.
Oh no, sorry. I meant I can totally wait. And you know what? While waiting for that, I could do something productive. Like look for another potential love partner. With one with ambition that could be defined with words other than sad and pathetic.
Pure sad and pathetic.
Look at me, dreaming big.
You're gonna be a homeless woman.
I think Kaiser just ruined your
Bye.
chances, Natalie.
Ugh, I'm sorry.
Vera leaves. You guys 20 years from now, when Red finally gets to be the manager of that burger joint, you will get any free burgers from her. Meh, still worth it. You also gain +1 charm.
No. No.
Everybody chooses a video game. Say Shadow of War.
Monster Hunter.
Silent Hill.
Natalie. Did you mic pop again, Natalie?
Natalie.
She passed out.
She just said words like a second ago.
I know. What if she said that in her hazed state, in her dream? She heard something. She heard our voices call out to her, and she just had to expound no.
Natalie. No.
Did she mute herself?
No, she's not muted.
Natalie.
Natalie.
Mm-hmm.
Video game.
Say a video game.
Blah, 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 blah.
Ma'am.
Yes.
Say a video game.
No.
It's
Okay.
for the thing.
You go last
She's
then.
last.
Later was decided based on how cool yet artistically intensive it would be to turn the video game into a Broadway musical.
You know how funny it would be a monster singing?
Yeah, but there's not actually like any plot to Monster Hunter.
Dota the musical.
If
Too
About
you
late.
Shadow
did
of War, the
choose.
musical.
What about Silent Hill the musical?
That'd be boring
What
as hell.
about
People would eat that
random
shit up though.
musical?
I'm fine with random. We'll never agree.
Yeah.
That's true.
It was my answer was
Fuck
the
you,
right
fuck
one
you,
anyways.
fuck
Mine was the second
Natalie
best.
didn't even pick one.
That's how bad your idea was.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, sure. You know what? Let's get jacked.
Go get Jack.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place.
And this is the same one.
Sure is.
I think it's the same intro pretty much every time for
Yeah.
the different classes.
Yeah.
Oh, come back. You're clearly a natural born leader. You game
Plus two
plus
charm.
I like
Later.
that the
Hmm?
even though we have the same students, they have different costumes for the second term.
Yeah. Miranda and Damien, Dragon Heat. I wonder if this is gonna be the same conversation. Oh, wow, Dragon Heat. I love it. Also, you may not know this about Damien just by looking at him, but it turns out that he too is a hopeless romantic at heart, and we've read this already.
Are we reading the same series? I mean, for the Dragon Dunk.
I
Yeah, this is the same one.
vote we skip this until we get to dialogue choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cliffhanger.
Don't
Don't
push
skip
into
it.
too much. Yeah.
Wow.
Short limitations life. Let's look at Damien's sexy messages to see what he's capable of, shall we? Harold may or may not be a scoundrel, but love is alive and well. Let me take both of you to the greatest three-way first date ever to prove it.
We
I
did the
think I-
bottom one, right?
I picked the top one. I think. Yeah, I picked the top one because I wanted to get with Fish Bitch. It's up to Kaiser. A day in the midst of a school day? Why, my duty, responsibility, and breeding say no, but my heart says yes.
I have a determined international peace interdimensional peace 305, so anything better than that.
Oh, huzzah! I do love being courted. Let us flee to the absolutely most romantic day that has ever happened to me, ever. Yay! Oh, fuck. Somehow, despite spending all your time in school daydreaming about dating instead of studying, you still know nothing about romance.
Yeah.
You bring Miranda a bouquet of fish and Damien the head of one of his enemies.
Oh.
Which actually turns out to be one of his friends. Whoops.
Oh,
The date is over before it begins. How were you supposed to know Damien had friends? Lose negative 2 smarts and
Racist.
negative 1 charm.
Well,
Racist.
whatever.
well done, Kaiser.
Is it time to go to store?
No.
It's
You
time
have
to
money
go.
and everybody's gone to store but you. You could get the salad.
No.
Let Felipe romance.
The hyenas, blah, blah, blah. At the time, plus 2 bonus. You're chilling out, not murdering anybody when Damien slinks up to you. He's hauling a large sack with the words, "Definitely not a corpse," written on it.
We did this one, right?
Noob.
Hey, you're not gonna believe this, but no, we did not. There's
Oh.
definitely actually a corpse in this bag.
Figures.
Sorry, I forgot this was Kaiser. You never would have guessed.
Yep. No, you read it. My throat's fucked.
No, really? Your throat's fucked?
Now here's the thing. I'm not saying I'm exactly responsible for making this corpse.
Natalie's talking.
At least not without my lawyer present. But let's just say he and I apparently had very different definitions of rock, paper, scissors.
That's concerning.
Anyway, I'm not interested in going back to jail, so I need you to help me hide this body. It would be an extremely attractive thing to do.
Luckily, hiding dead bodies is kinda your thing. You share your brilliant solution. Disguise them as a drinking fountain. No one will know the difference. Just chuck them in my garage. He'll blend perfectly with my collection of vintage dead bodies.
Ah.
Felipe, you're kind of a freak.
Yeah. I mean,
Is he
that's
wearing a
something they don't
Yakuza
like.
outfit?
I think so, yeah.
Yes.
I think so.
You throw the corpse into the back of Damien's dread chariot and hoof it over to your garage.
Hmm.
Holy hell. Are these all yours?
No.
Some of these are total classics. Elvis Presley, Amelia Earhart. Fuck, you've got 3 popes here.
Felipe would have 3 popes in his garage.
I spent all this time trying to be a great murderer,
Fucking metal.
when the greatest murderer of all time was right next to me.
Damien lovingly lays his mangled corpse next to your pristine collector's items, a look of awe on his face.
Yes.
Joke's on him, you're actually just a really accomplished grave robber. You gain +2 smarts and +1 charm.
Felipe
Yeah.
is a serial killer though.
Yeah, Felipe would be. Out of all of us, Felipe is definitely the serial killer type.
Good.
Good. Just good.
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You're casually chatting with Juan, the small magical Latino cat. You start telling him that hilarious story of what happened last summer at Monster Camp. You know
Monster
which
Camp's
one?
the next game.
The one involving the beehive, the blow-up doll of the president, the penguin mask, and the mystery of the Goblin King. That's a lot. Slowly, lots of people start joining you to hear the story. By the time you say where the Goblin King was, 100 people or so burst into hysterical laughter. Brain fart today. You turn on a mobile app that captures all the laughter and turn it into +2 fun. I wish I could
Yeah.
capture laughter. You notice Vera standing in the corner, pissed. What looks like a fresh braid on the back of her head is actually 2 of her snakes fighting, poisons flying everywhere.
Oh, I'm okay. It's just Hissy and Bob having another disagreement.
Just name them.
It happens.
Well, you can't just not name them, they're alive creatures.
The time they decide whether Miranda's domain should be a kingdom or an empire, and it's like, who cares? I'm telling you, if they weren't my hair, I'd sell them to Thailand, where they eat snakes.
Not just Thailand. Every race is getting.
Decapitate them to set an example, you could totally rock some bangs. Snakes get feisty when they don't have jobs. Put them to work building your evil empire. I feel like murdering her hair is not a good idea. Oh,
No. You misunderstand entirely.
I don't get mean women.
You see, they're working. They just very, very bad at it. That's okay. I mean, have you ever tried to teach a snake to orchestrate a coup? It's like herding cats. Except instead of cats, they're snakes, and instead of hurting them, you're teaching them to undermine a sovereign government. And so instead of sowing the seeds of dissent through a calculated defamation campaign, the stupid things end up arguing about what empire means. I've had it.
Vera takes her comb and starts violently beating all of her snakes. You're pretty sure that's not how combs work, but you decide to split before she tries the same trick on you. You lose -2 charm and -1 boldness. Natalie, I don't think you're gonna get to flug the snake bitch.
You're not gonna get stepped on by Snake Lady.
That day, the teacher is just tired of teaching, so she recurs to the classic technique of not giving a shit and putting on some kind of historical TV show for you to watch. But what you don't expect is that it's super effective. God bless the golden era of television. The TV show is compelling thanks to its ridiculous amount of nudity and bloodshed, but at the same time, you actually learn a lot about history. You gain +2 smarts. But class and learning are the least of your worries. You and Scott are locked in an epic Pokemon duel against Damien and Zoe.
My Jerry Grizzly used murder on your Gregory Phillips. It's super effective.
Oh yeah, well Martha Phillips sees Gregory's life insurance policy. She's going to gain so much plus money. Not if Alicia Stevens has anything to say about it. Oh no, Martha is weak against auditor-type Pokemans. You're about to countersue with your Wayne Dworkin Esquire, but that's when Leonard decides to do what he does best and bust in and ruin your fun. Oh my god.
Kappa.
Who said dudes?
Who is this guy?
Miss Ferrato, Damien, Shoei, Scott, and Frankie too are playing Pokemon in class.
Yeah. Can I do one, Kaiser?
Yes.
And their team composition is utter garbage. It's like, have they ever even heard of IVs? Infravenge feeding is key to maximizing Pokemon efficiency.
What a fucking loser. Alright, you can take it again.
And let's not forget that Scott was actually trying to breed Gregory Flynn with Martha Williams. That's the worst that parent I've ever seen, and I've seen someone try to breed Tyler Briggs with another Tyler Briggs.
Hey, Greg and Martha got married because they love each other. And we're not trying to max out our stats. This is just a friendly game.
Yeah, we're just having some fucking fun. What's so hard to understand about that?
I don't
Every
like
Pokemon.
mad fucking Scott. Look at him.
Yeah. Oh. Love, friendship, fun. That's not what video games are about. Video games are about domination. Isn't that right, you be fair at
I feel like I've met this man so many times in my life. Miss Ferratu doesn't seem to know what to believe, but historically she tends to err on the side of unreasonable punishments. You need to convince her you weren't doing anything wrong. Bribe Miss Ferratu with an authentic shiny Robert O'Reilly. Frame Leonard for murder. Oh shit. Which one? Probably that one, right? The bottom one?
I don't think so.
Why not?
Wait.
Wait.
Go.
Hell yeah, I was trying to figure out what to do with this guy. I just murdered. I mean, this guy Leonard just murdered. It's true, I saw him do it. I have eyes everywhere. Literally, you know those hideous unblinking eyes that have started growing out of the ceilings and lockers lately? Those are mine. Wait, guys, isn't framing a fellow student for murder wrong? Nope. I think of it like writing fan fiction, but in real life, with lies. Oh, okay, yeah, I also totally saw Leonard murder a person. Miss Ferratu sends Leonard to detention for first-degree murder. When he protests, she tells him he should have made more friends who were willing to lie for him. You gain +2 charm and +1 boldness. That's awesome. Should have got more friends to lie for, you idiot. Everybody chooses an animal. Say your choice out loud and the rest of the players before clicking. Dragon. Choose a real animal, how about? Your mom. Okay, fuck you. Grow.
Cat.
Raccoon.
Crocodile.
A cat.
Is this gonna be the one you wouldn't want to eat? Oh wait, no.
Player orders decided based on how intriguing a new Game of Thrones house would be if it had the selected animal as its sigil. I think Crow's already a Game of Thrones one, isn't
Crocodile.
I truly don't care.
A crocodile.
it? I think Crocodile wins, right?
I guess so.
Why do I go last, you bitch? I'm
I
sorry,
went
I didn't
last.
mean that.
I went last.
He
I
did
don't
not
think
mean
that's
that.
true.
He did
Why,
mean that, actually.
why is the invoker from Dota here?
Look,
Yeah.
Felipe, the invoker from Dota.
Why are you pointing out towards me? Point out to Nat.
Computer.
You approach Scott and Cal sitting at a table conveniently located near a power outlet. Cal is charging. Scott is confused. What do you mean you don't eat, bro? If you don't eat, how are you ever gonna get swole? Hi, Russell.
Premise invalid. I am a robot. Robots do not get swole. Swelling in robots is always an extremely bad sign.
No eating, no getting swole. How do you live, bro?
Technically, I do not leave. It is one of my greatest sources of sadness.
Oh.
Aw, don't be sad, buddy. I know what will cheer you up. Some pizza. Pizza always cheers me up.
Invalid suggestion pizza is a food which I do not eat. I am not designed to consume organic material or the electricity.
But... You're actually pretty worried that Scott's head is going to explode and you're going to have to clean it up. Better find a way to satisfy his curiosity. Scott, electricity is the coolest and most energetic thing to eat. Have you ever tried to eat a lightning? Okay. Cal, when you say I'm not designed to consume organic material, all I hear is that you're not trying hard enough. Oh boy.
No.
Lightning, that loud, bright thing that comes out of the sky. I hate lightning. Wolf, wolf, wolf. Well, can I
Negative,
please take a
Scott.
bite out of that ass?
Negative, Scott. The loud thing is called thunder.
Oh, what's lightning then?
The bright thing that comes out of the sky but without the noise.
Oh wow, noise-free lightning, just like a fat-free protein shake. It sounds so energetic. I'll go eat some right now. Oh, Scott.
Please do not.
But it's too late. Scott is already running outside with his mouth open, staring at the sky. Good thing it's not raining or anything. Now you get to enjoy some alone time with Cal.
Yo.
Oh shit, I am next. Okay, cool. Look at these fucking freaks over here. You arrive at Zoe and Vera's table, excited too. We're not doing anything suspicious, Jimmy.
Zoe.
And we definitely don't have a fellow student in a cage under this table. You have a fellow student in a cage under the... It's useless, Vera. Frankie 2 is too perceptive. We've got to come clean.
Yes, the problem is clearly Frankie 2 is too perspective. But I suppose we have no choice. Look under the table.
Zoe and... Is it Zoe or Zoe? I don't know.
Either.
Zoe and Vera do indeed seem to have caged a fairy under the table. She's filthy, miserable, and covered in glitter. Fairies cry glitter.
We took her as prisoner during the last food war. You know, for leverage.
I didn't think anything of it at the time because taking/tormenting prisoners is just a thing you do as an elder god.
But that was 3 days ago. She's starting to smell. We've got to figure out something else to do with her.
We could let her go.
No. I fail to see how that profits me.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, what should we do then? The prisoner's probably stinky because she's lonely. Get her a companion to keep her company. Use vicious psychological manipulation to turn her into a sleeping agent, of course. I'm gonna do this one. It's like I always used to say when I was a dark manifestation of hatred and madness. Misery loves company, and I love misery.
You want another prisoner, Zoe? A prisoner is a big responsibility, you know? Who's going to clean up after her? Who's going to feed it?
That's the cool part. If my prior experience as a mistress of extreme pain is anything to go by, they'll feed on each other. God, I love her.
That is an interesting cost-cutting measure.
Then it's agreed. Oh, I love doing good deeds. And you love letting your hot friend think she's doing a good deed so you can hopefully smooch her later. Everybody wins.
Yay.
Go see the vampires, Felipe. Look at that hot vampire guy.
What dang, it's right there. And he's not really that hot.
You're right. He's pretty ugly looking.
His sprite, if he's hot, then my bad, but his sprite isn't doing him much favor.
I'd be curious, though. Okay. As usual, Miranda sits before her immaculate array of carefully arranged silverware. Damien predictably is examining her biggest knife.
So this is the one for killing people, right?
What? Good heavens, no. This is the butter dagger. It would be so unseemly to use it on meat.
So what, Ken? Am I supposed to use this cranial-looking knife to kill a dude?
No, no, no. If you simply must kill someone mid-meal, it is customary to use the fish knife. This is Merfolk Court silverware, after all.
That tiny thing? I might as well wait for my victim to die of old age.
That is usually how it's done in my kingdom. Yes, that, or poison.
This is ridiculous. Yo, you there, which knife would you use to kill a guy? And don't say the fish knife.
The fish knife. A spoon. What you need you need blades to kill people?
Holy shit, that's so much more metal. Why didn't I think of that? I guess when the only tool you have is a knife, every problem looks like a problem you should stab with Knife. Thank you for opening my eyes to the world of silverware-related murder.
I think I've doomed the world.
Yeah. But
You
which
have no idea
spoon?
what is released on the world.
This is very important. Meanwhile, I'm trying to date a fucking literal elder god that could destroy the world if I piss her off. Do you mean the teaspoon or the dessert spoon, or perhaps the caviar spoon? No, none are appropriate.
What about this spoon here, the one with the jagged edges on it?
Oh, you mean the murder spoon? Of course not. That's for hard-boiled eggs. Damien nods thoughtfully, but pockets the spoon when Miranda's not looking. Looks like the school's about to get a lot messier.
Let's do this.
He had a one-track mind, and I've opened his mind to using anything as a knife.
Oh, we do get to see the vampires, or you can just go to the
Maybe.
shop with your no money.
Out
Okay.
of spite.
$3.
All right. I see how it. Okay.
She's gotta
Alright.
roll the die.
So get the tampon or the present and get broken stats.
No refunds.
Oh,
And now I know you love video games. So I asked the clerk which one's the game every boy wants. Lee Carvalho's putting challenge. Okay.
I lost one to every stat.
Let's go.
I was trying to get the food that gave me +5 to everything.
Everybody chooses a TV show.
Archer.
Johnny Bravo.
Pokemon.
What did you say, Nat?
Pokemon.
Okay.
Geyser.
Breaking Bad.
Yeah, I figured.
Players' orders decided based on how mind-blowing it would be for the next year. The showrunners revealed that the TV show happened in the same narrative universe than Naruto.
Pokemon.
would be
Pokemon.
I think
Jesse, we have to cook.
Breaking Bad is funny, but I think
Breaking Bad is
Pokemon
funny.
would be just as mind-blowing a little bit, you know? So I think
But the
Nat
subvers-
wins
But the
first.
subversive comedy, which Archer is such a mundane universe, but Naruto's happening next door, is kind of
Dude,
a funny
that'd be...
idea.
Oh my god. You're right, actually. Hold on. Archer.
Yeah.
And then I think Nat, you can go.
Yeah.
And then I think, I mean, I feel like Breaking Bad and Johnny Bravo are both pretty boring if they were in the Pokemon, or if they were in the Naruto game. Actually, Johnny Bravo as a fucking ninja would be hilarious, but also, I think I'm the only one here who's seen Johnny Bravo, so yeah.
I like the idea of just Archer making a passe comment about like those ninjas that summon fucking seven-tailed demons.
He just fucking does shadow
me.
clone jutsu.
Now he's
Shadow
picking out
clone, whatever.
What's the pink lady's name?
Pink or
With the
Sakura.
pink hair. Yeah.
Yeah,
now
that's
he's
the
just picking
problem
out
with
Sakura.
Archer being in Naruto is that up until the war arc, they're all children.
Oh yeah, that's true. But I mean, that's funny.
Yeah,
There is no story. Oh, well, it doesn't matter.
you wait. I mean, it's way too late, dude. That day, an
doesn't
epic
matter.
dodgeball match takes place.
I have pretty decent stats, anyways.
Many people fall during the battle. You can't take any more, so you valiantly go straight to the other team's leader and start negotiating for truth. After
wish
hours
that
of
was a-
intense diplomacy, you commit to an agreement. What an unexpected twist.
I wish that was an actual mechanic in dodgeball.
Yeah. You gain +10 righteousness, but this game is so wrong in so many ways that you would be lucky if you could do anything with that. +2 charm.
Yeah.
You're daydreaming about how Damien would look walking down the aisle towards you.
Ah.
When you see Damien walking down the aisle, hallway, towards you.
So, you listen. So listen. Don't be cool about this or make it a big deal, or a big thing, but I think you're pretty rad, like, maybe even as rad as I am. So I thought it would maybe be sweet if we could, have a shit ton of sex, do some crime together.
I got this murder spoon.
Yeah.
That murder spoon you suggested to me, I have it right here. Would you be into it? I mean, could you even fucking handle it?
Yes, of course you could, and would, and should.
What kind of crime are you into these days?
Arson.
Quick, suggest the most badass and romantic crime for an excellent date with Damien. Tax fraud and light treason. Dinner in a movie, only the dinner is arson and the movie is also arson. I feel like
You
you'd
know
like
what?
that one.
Arson.
I mean, And I also said arson, so. What do you mean,
Aw.
not so bold?
Arson and arson sounds like my kind of night.
Damien picks you up and presents you with a bouquet of matches and lighters, which you blush and happily accept. Two of you head off to the fanciest restaurant you know, Le Chateau de Superior, right? You smile
Superior.
demurely as Damien pulls out your chair for you and then sets it on fire. You confidently order off the menu for both of you before setting both menus on fire. After a delicious meal, the two of you flirtily squabble over whose absolute pleasure it would be to pick up the check as the flames rage high all around you.
Ready to head out for more arson?
Heck yeah, you are. The two of you head to a movie, immediately setting your ticket stubs on fire. So I think he liked it, Felipe, but you didn't get like stats for it. You take
Well,
your
I'm
seats.
probably gonna be losing stats.
You take your seats
Yeah.
and set the row in front of you on fire.
Yeah, not so. When it says not so, it means you lose a stat.
But
When
that
it says
doesn't.
so, you gain a stat.
Yeah, but that doesn't necessarily mean he doesn't like it.
Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah.
necessarily mean it's the wrong option.
But halfway through the movie, the flames start to subside, and you quickly jump up to add literal fuel to the fire. Soon the flames have engulfed the screen, fulfilling your promise of more arson, but Damien doesn't look pleased.
What the hell? I was watching that.
Uh-oh.
The boy met the girl. The boy lost the girl. How will I ever know if he ever gets the girl back?
Fuck, good
Narrator.
point. Apparently the film was more compelling even... sorry, I was taking a drink of water, bitch. You don't know if the boy will get a girl, but looks like you might not get Damien. You lose -2 smarts and -1 charm.
No.
Let's do this.
Bendejo.
Pinche pendejo.
Go to class for once. Okay.
No.
That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathroom because you respect no authority.
There's a reason I'm dumb as bricks.
On the way there, you run into Mamimiya, the onigiri. She offers you some of her weird Japanese energy drink.
The only go.
You take a sip, it tastes crazy as hell. You need to check the contents of this shit.
There's drugs.
Acid, 50 milligram of caffeine, and 100 milligram of boldness. Well, it wasn't bad at all. You gain +2 boldness and proceed to the bathrooms. After you notice that the bathroom lines are longer than usual. It's not even giving out free cake in the bathroom day.
Disgraceful.
And then that's when his blood got all over Daddy's chariot.
Not a problem. The good news is it's never a murder if there aren't 3 or more witnesses. If anyone tries to argue, just remind them that the alleged death, took place underwater and therefore is disqualified for a regular trial. And must be resolved by a trial by combat, aqua combat.
Wow, Vera, you're amazing at this. Here's +50 money.
Only we can get +50 money. Legal troubles, Red? You've come to the right, absolutely 100% licensed attorney.
Better call Vera.
I'm sure you'll find everything to be completely above board and in order. Or you'll be smart enough to keep your mouth shut if you don't.
I like a new top.
Me too. It's at that moment that the principal giant spider walks in and his feet, all of them, stop in their tracks. Didn't we crush this dude into stone powder?
It was a different person. It was a person with a fake nose.
Oh. What's going on here? Are you running some kind of illegal law firm out of the school's bathroom? I like how his name is
Yes.
Principal Giant Spider.
Didn't they do something similar in academia with the principal's name?
Nezu?
Maybe his superhero name is really on the nose.
I don't know if we've heard his superhero name.
I think he's just a teacher for the most part.
Well, he's brought in by like tough.
I mean,
for,
he's
like, tough crimes and shit.
I mean, he's a hero, but I wouldn't expect him to have a hero name because he's
It's-
not like out in
Yeah,
combat
pretty
for the
much.
most
Yeah.
part. Yeah. What? Of course not. That's absurd. Why I ever?
Never. Better
Never.
step in and help Vera out before the one needing legal advice is heard. What? This isn't illegal. Just ask this lawyer. Pull out the spider costume you keep on you at all times and convince Principal Giant Spider that you're him.
Both are dumb.
I like the bottom one a lot. But I feel like I don't know which one she'd like.
I feel like the top one would be nice to pull off, but like I'm not sure.
I feel like the bottom one is more like, because it's more out there, it's probably the correct answer type shit.
But like I would imagine that's a creative or charm thing.
No, I was right. Principal Giant Spider frowns. Young lady, are you really a lawyer? Okay, maybe not. Yes, of course. Oh, sorry.
Yes, of course. How else could I have this law firm?
Perfect. Principal Giant Spider slams down his money. Now that you've taken my money, we have attorney-client privilege. This means I own you for 10,000 years.
Ugh.
I found myself in a bit of trouble legally and financially, spiritually, mathematically, retroactively.
Actually,
And if there's one thing I know about lawyers, they love to settle things via duel. Here's a pistol. I'm going to need you to be in this graveyard at dawn.
wow. Okay, slow down, buddy. I'm not actually a lawyer.
You're not?
I go to your high school. Obviously not.
And as you both attend this high school, it is with no difficulty that Principal Giant Spider gives both of you attention. You and Vera spend the rest of the night writing, "I must not give my teacher false hope" about their legal problems over and over again. You wanted to spend more time with Vera, but certainly not like this, and the way she's shooting you, she feels the same way. For your stupid
I
half-baked
feel like-
plan, you lose -2 creativity and -1
I
smarts.
feel like because Kaiser screwed her over too, she's
Yeah.
not gonna be able to go.
I don't think you're fugging. It's Kaiser,
That's
your
fine.
turn.
I know,
Oh.
I'm just as...
Kaiser, your turn.
Oh, Oh, Kaiser.
Kaiser, your
Okay,
turn.
cool.
That day, your teacher delivers an amazing and creative performance. It blows your mind. It ends up being a thing we read already. +2 smarts.
Smart.
You're doing the thing that gives you the most life. Reading Dragon Heat when you're approached by Scott and Liam, these characters
Not-
that we've been through this exact situation with, actually.
Fellow connoisseur of Dracophilic arts. I thought we were skipping this dialogue.
Yeah. Don't skip too fast.
My
God. This is the wiki. This is the wiki question, remember? Let's ask them nicely if they can stop behaving like internet trolls and instead start respecting your opinions. Let's write a powerful fanfic set on the Dragon Heat wiki where you're depicted as the coolest users who should be respected. That sounds like such a small penis plan. Also, I've been thinking about it, Felipe, and you know how people are like, or say like how Russell says he's an alpha male and shit like that, and then like other people are beta males. I'm neither. I'm a full release male now. I don't have any more patches. I'm done. No more alpha or betas
okay.
for me.
Okay.
You
It
like
took
that
me a
one?
second to get the joke. Yeah.
Fragrance Man is a
God.
genius. If someone is mean to you, you should always ask them nicely to stop being mean and start being nice. Your name confuses
already
me
been-
sometimes.
We've already been through this.
I have a hard
God
time.
damn it.
This
Yeah,
is the
we-
same when we. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
I steal your money.
I'm
Yep,
gonna go
Yep. Damn it.
auditorium again. Today, while rehearsing for the class play, you do a terrific job at acting. You act so hard that some of your classmates in the audience throw roses at you. 7 roses to be exact. Damn, roses aren't a valid currency or stat in this game. Anyway, you check your converter app to see if this could translate into something a bit more useful. It seems 7 roses equals 2 creativity points. Sweet.
Yay.
You're talking to Vera about all of her favorite military coups when Coach approaches you.
Hey, Frank Jewel, your friends with Scott, right? I got to admit, I'm a little bit worried about the guy here. Here, come have a look for yourself.
Oh my god. Coach
Narrator.
leads you into... I know, I was reading that. Coach leads you into one of the locker rooms where you find Scott deep in a conversation with a bag of potatoes. The bag of potatoes has googly eyes, a mustache, and a corncob pipe, but it's still definitely a bag full of potatoes. Oh, hi, Coach. Hi, Frankie, too. You're just in time to meet Mr. Scott Sr. He was on a business trip to space my entire life, but now he's back. This is so sad. And he'll never leave again.
His eyes are very wobbly. His body's very potatoey.
I know, right? Family is so weird. I know, right? Family is so weird. Sorry, I didn't. I pressed enter, but it didn't work. These are my friends, Dad. Say hi to my friends and tell them how much we love each other. The potato bag being a bag of potatoes says nothing. Come on, Dad. Don't be shy.
I sent funny picture.
I saw it. Dad? Oh no, are you okay? Dad? Dad? You can't tell Scott the truth about his dad. You're already in too deep. Quick, convince him everything's okay. I think that some people have a hard time putting their emotions into words, especially if they're a bag of potatoes. Pin a ribbon on the potato sack and says, I'm proud of you, Scott. That one. Great idea. Good thing you always carry around the exact pin in case of emergencies. You gently pin it to the potato dad. You're proud of me? After all these years of not seeing you while you were in space, to finally hear you say those words? Or at least to read them off of the pin attached to your lumpy chest? Oh, Dad, bro, I think I'm gonna cry. I think I was almost convinced that you were nothing but a bag of potatoes I glued eyes on and a mustache and a corncob pipe, too.
I mean...
Look, I know he's just a bag of potatoes, okay? I mean, everyone needs a dad, right? Even if it's just a bag of potatoes with accessories.
Oh, Scott, you don't need a dad. I mean, I have a dad, but I despise him, and I haven't spoken to him in over 10 years.
Oh, Scott, you don't need a... Oh, yeah.
Taylor.
read-
Taylor.
I'm looking at your funny picture.
Funny picture.
I saw it was funny. I know I've never known my birth parents, Scott. I know it's very hard, and sometimes you might ask yourself why they did that.
But how do you stand it not having a family?
I have one. I'm an Oberlin, and I don't need to know anything more than that. If someone abandoned you or me, then you know what? It's their loss, Scott.
My family is all the fit young students pass through this gym.
Don't
You
say
see, fuck you. You see, Scott, family isn't about blood. It's about love.
For my young, supple students that pass through my gym.
But it can be a lot. But it can be about blood. You know, if the family in question happens to be a crime family.
That's probably the most heartwarming thing Vera is capable of saying. Scott certainly seems to think so. He crushes the three of you in an enormous bear hug. Or would you call it a wolf hug? Either way, you gain +2 charm and +1 fun and a warm fuzzy feeling that lasts the rest of the week.
Yay, good end.
Who are you choosing to date?
Damien, right?
Hey, noob.
It says no.
No.
Fuck you. You set my movie on fire.
Kaiser kind
I
of
hope
fucked you
you-
over.
Kaiser.
Of
Yeah,
course
it's
I'm
possible. But it's fine. I got Polly, which is the one that I like the most. So
Oh, I'm gonna be alone again. Just you watch. I didn't get enough
I'm
interaction.
I'm gonna be alone with calculus.
I was hoping to go 2 for 2, but I'm probably gonna go 1-on-1. So
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you.
Oh no.
That one date. fucked him
Prom?
over.
With you? What a duel. I have more fun setting hands on fire, which I was actually be doing on prom night.
I
Setting
thought
hands on
Felipe was
fire is
doing
rad.
well.
I thought Felipe was doing well.
Now get
Apparently
out of my
not.
sight.
Concert failures were so great that you secluded yourself in your room for years and officially started dating your own pillow. Waifu life forever.
Let's do
Yo.
Finally
You're
pluck
gonna
up.
say no.
Okay. Asking to blah 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 blah. Yeah.
Would be
Yep.
Yeah.
see yourself in the mirror. You're crying against
Goddamn.
humanity.
One of the crimes against humanity I enjoy perpetrating. Bye, loser. It's okay, you moved on from this horrible and shameful failure. You become a functional person eventually. You met a sweet banshee called Ash. You shared lots of common interests, and after dating for some years, you married. One day, in the middle of a casual conversation, you mentioned how you couldn't get a date to the monster prom. Despite your years of happiness, your marriage couldn't endure such a pathetic revelation, and so Ash abandoned you the next day. And thus, you lived the rest of your life alone and said, never forget, monster prom was the most important thing.
Sure.
Finally, pluck up your
Miss
courage and
Isaac.
ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with.
Oh, I see. ... Searching valid
Ah.
excuse. You see, fragrance man, my family. That's not scripted well. And so I cannot attend this
Social event that I don't want to attend with you.
I'm deeply sorry.
Erasing memory of this man.
Was excuse being convincing? No, no.
Failure haunted you the rest of your life, and you never moved on, becoming a total and constant failure. You never succeeded in anything ever again. Except for that time you won at the Monsters Got Talent, but your talent was being a failure at love. It astonished everyone how bad you were at romance. Not any less sad, though. God, we suck. We have to be, you have to be just perfect in everywhere, right? Like, you just have to memorize where they are at all times. Prom together? Well, you're worthy of my grace. Yay!
Yay.
It means I like you. Oh,
And then she
Jimmy.
wars you. The
This
end.
game is brutal. Like you said, I feel like you get one mistake wrong and that's it. They're gonna say no.
I feel like it also has to do with your stats, you know? Like, depending on what kind of stat you have for the person, it's probably you'll do better with that person.
Probably.
Zoe's words come off a bit weird, but later you discover in some conspiranoia forums that your reality is just a poorly dubbed version of the original reality. After much investigation, you unravel that in the original timeline, she actually told you she loves you. That's good. No one can censor your potential relationship. Aww. Prom night was wild. It's my turn to get laid. You spent all night discussing about Yu-Gi-Oh! And how you strongly believe it is prequel to Jurassic Park. Dude, this is my fucking woman right here.
No.
Zoe was skeptical at first, but she surely got aroused by the intensity of your arguments. One theory led to another, and eventually it led to a sweet intercourse, because you know, sex always finds a way, especially when you believe in the heart of a car. Dude, that's literally a conversation I would have.
That's sex.
I came here as an elder-rich horror, and now I leave as an elder-rich cutie. Cool.
We got no.
Wow.
Well, that was Monster Prom 2, Electric Boogaloo. Who the fuck was that? Do you see that guy?
There's multiple guys.
in the
There's the
armor.
Abominable Snowman, there's the Leaf Man, and there's Armor Man.
There's
Yeah.
a bunch of people that we didn't see.
Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives.
I'm
Lives
rapping.
falling in love, battling for friendship, and you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Zoe dedicated the next several years to writing her most ambitious fanfic ever. It focused on the struggles of Shaggy containing and controlling his limitless power. It delved into the psychological nuances of the Mystery Gang while also including crossovers with Akira, Flubber, and the unbearable lightness of being. I bet that's a real fanfiction. It was said to mix Tolstoy's mastery of prose and the juiciness of a very juicy Big Mac, and ended up entering the Western literature canon. Damien became an interior designer specializing in torture machines. Last month, Vogue magazine called his products the refined marriage between, what's that word, Felipe?
Felipe went to go get a drink.
Fuck those 2 words. Vera built the Oberlin Empire into endless greatness. They own a shameless number of companies. It's known that they're also into lots of sketchy businesses, but no one does anything about it. I mean, who the hell would try to stop Vera Oberlin? For those 3 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended there then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Yay! Copyrighted! Let me turn this off. Alright, cool. Hey, look, there are you, Kaiser.
No.
And there's me. Oh my god.
Where's Slenderman there? Knife.
Those are like the producers and stuff.
Yeah. There's Kaiser again. Water in the plant man. This is a good game.
No. Oh, I'm gonna beat some shit up.
You're so cocky, dude.
Well, now we got the next game.
Yeah.
No.
Yes,
I don't know if we do that
No.
tonight, though, do we?
No.
of course.
No.
Of course. Really?
No. No.
Of course we do. Yes, Kaiser.
No.
Kaiser,
No.
yes, Kaiser.
No.
Yes.
No.
Wow, it's the end
No.
credits of our lives.
Felipe, do we
Yes.
do the next game?
Yes.
No.
Nat,
No.
you had so low energy. I don't understand why you're going on to the next game.
I'm not tired. I'm not tired.
I am.
Well, then I would say no. Kaiser doesn't want to.
Yeah. I
Come
want
on,
to.
Kaiser. Come on.
No.
Come on, Kaiser.
No.
It just means we'll have to
No.
do it tomorrow.
No. 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 I don't want to do it never.
Well, we have to. We're already invested.
No. No.
And in the next one, there's
XD.
dragons.
I was promised dragons here.
No, we promise you dragons in the next one because this was still the first game, technically.
No. No. No.
Did we promise in the next one?
Didn't we?
Yes.
You said there were dragons.
I said there's
Yes.
I said there's dragons in one of the later ones, but I don't know which one.
I'm
Well,
getting
it's
deceived
probably
here.
the second game.
I do know there's dragons in this one, but it's to do with the magazine. You have to do something specific with the magazine.
Mm.
Oh,
too much
so
work.
it might be a tangential.
Yay!
I think it's one of the secret endings.
Ah.
I don't care.
Wait, how many games are there, Natalie?
3 of them.
3.
There's 3 games?
So this one came out as a small indie game, which is why the first one was like very few cast, and then it became so popular that they came out with second term DLC, which basically made it a full game, and the and then the sequel is Monster Camp and then Monster Road Trip, and Monster Camp has a crossover with Helltaker, and Monster Road Trip has a crossover with Cult of the Lamb.
Lambert.
God,
Cool.
we have
I don't-
so many left to do.
No.
Well, I mean, look at how many endings there are, and we haven't even got them.
I don't
Well,
want to.
yeah, but I mean, we're not gonna do all of the fucking endings.
Says you.
Monster Camp
No,
is next.
no,
and
I'm
then
not.
Monster
I'm not
Road
saying.
Trip.
I'm not saying do all the endings. I'm saying like if we ever want to play this again, there's plenty that we haven't seen. You know what I mean? It's not like we're gonna be.
Do you have all the DLC for all of them?
I have all the DLC for all of them.
My God.
Why? Why?
Because she likes these games.
Look, guys.
Yeah, let Kaiser.
Ah, no. Oh, no.
Maybe we,
He's gonna
Natalie.
do
Maybe we do the shorter games. Yeah.
Long games.
No.
Well, like every time we do these, you
Oh.
seem to get be
Oh,
exhausted
oh,
and
he's
a
big.
Oh.
very.
Oh, he's
I
bigger.
didn't know you could date the cat girl either.
I assumed
Yes.
you could. Oh God! Look at the dragon girl.
Dragon Girl? That's.
You just passed her.
So are they just more character options?
No.
That's an anime dragon girl. Yeah, that's not like a dragon girl. Dragon girl.
Like you don't even see the majority of these characters, so I wonder what you have to do to get them.
They're probably secret endings, right?
I know. But
I'd
like, good
imagine
lord,
for the
dude.
lady, you'd have to shop, like get all of her items.
Or you'd have to at least spend a certain amount of money at hers.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know like because I did do when I was playing on my single, I did do a ending where if you have a high enough rating with Polly and you meet Polly on the last evening, and you have she'll invite you to a party, and if you have the blanket with 2 holes in it, you can go to the party with her because it's only ghosts. So you go
Interesting.
disguised as a ghost.
I see. I see. Well,
I'm sure you-
okay, so I
before I
guess the
die.
question is, Kaiser,
What?
will you want to do the other ones eventually?
I mean, I guess we have to do it anyways. Not that I have any opportunity to say it anyways. I'm here forced.
Are you here for us?
Yes. This Natalie hired some snipers over there.
But yeah, it's a random thing every time. I did have something else, but my computer fan doesn't approve of the something else. So.
No. No. No.
So,
Why would it
No.
update now, though?
are we for sure done for today?
Yes.
Well, I'm down for more, but if Kaiser
I don't
Kaiser
want to.
doesn't want to, we don't have to.
But
If
Kaiser,
Kaiser, we don't have to force you. Like if we could always just do it without you.
You
I
can
feel
do
like
it
it's
without-
more fun with 4 people, but
No, I'm forced.
come on, Kaiser.
I'm being forced.
You're not being
I'm
forced. We're
being
just
for-
trying to coerce our friend into having fun with us.
I'm being forced.
What if you didn't have to speak?
No. That was the point.
But then it would just be us, Taylor.
Well, no.
no, I was gonna speak in the next one just so I aren't so distracted.
Are you gonna quickly close Parsec?
Let me
Okay, so I
see.
think we're done.
No.
All right.
There's no
Well,
update.
at the very least, you'll join us for the next time, right, Kaiser?
Yeah.
Okay. See you tomorrow.